Hello stream, hello VOD watchers. Today we are soloing with Magic Bullet Outis. I don't like this ID very much. I think it's weird that they don't inflict any burn count. Their skill 3 doesn't even inflict burn very much. I think... whoops. Mute the stream there. Heard myself for a second. So we'll see if my opinion changes. I had to level her up to max for this. I grabbed my regular starting gifts, and I chose burn gifts at the start to help me get Hell's Chicken. Good luck, thank you. Only got the last part of my Magic Bullet rant. I just don't like the ID. I think it's weird that she has no burn account. And, yeah. I mean, she needed an ego to fix her. This is crazy, by the way. 2 healing gifts from the random tier 1s. It's an excellent start. Now I will be trying to play into Magic Bullet today. I'm going to be replacing into skill 3s, and I'll try to use the ego some on the late floors. Because I'm sure I could get by just like using skill 1s and skill 2s playing a burn ID. But I want to actually get the Magic Bullet experience. So we'll see how this goes. What I know for sure is that I want Hell's Chicken because that's the only gift that can actually give me burn count. There's like, there's one from LCV Checkup that can give me burn count. But there's so few sources of burn count from gifts, it's actually crazy. There's like 4 total, and 2 of them require you to already inflict burn count, and then you only inflict more. Her animations are so cool. Yeah, if you like an ID for their animations, then sure. I can't really deny that one. It is going to be fun to get needle and thread value out of a normal skill. I do love my attack weight needle and thread abuse. That's the one thing that she has going for her. I think she's also the only ID that has gotten a different ID nerfed, which was getting LCCV Ryoshu's support passive changed. It's like, that passive probably should have been changed anyway, as future-proof, but ultimately I think it is Magic Bullet's fault. Another economy gift. This is a very, very good start to the run. I want burn gifts so that I can get the one I want out of Hell's Chicken, so we will be picking up every burn gift we can. As our first skill replace. And I will just pick up that as my last one. And as usual, sell for interest. Okay, this is Steam Machine. This guy can actually be a slightly threatening boss on like the first floor. This solo will be easier after Canto 9 when the pack-specific burn gifts are released. You say that, but it's not like the Rupture gifts from the Canto 8 packs are any good. Like, maybe? Maybe we'll get useful support passives for burn as well. Although it's not like it would help on the early floors, because the, Canto 9 packs will definitely be 4-5 plus. And the hard part of solos is done by then. Canto 8 gifts are so weirdly underwhelming. Yeah, it's like, if you have poise, you inflict 1 more rupture, or something like that. We're going to get staggered here, probably. Oh, right now. I can just outspeed him.
효율적인 효과를 이끌어낼 수 있겠죠.
This should be fun when I get coin. But yeah, you can already see, like, I'm not keeping up with burn at all. It's just running out. No count. I definitely need the Hell's Chicken gift, or I'm not going to even be hitting my conditionals.
저희가 우세한 상황입니다. 이미 매뉴얼을 대여섯 번은 어긴 직원들도 보이는데 이 책임은 다음에 묻도록 하죠.
I have to stall the good gifts for spring cultivation. Yeah, if only any of those gifts did anything for solo. 99 potency, 1 count, and 0 sanity. That's this ID. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get some sanity at the end here. Faith will be a priority on this one, for sure. It's normally like, take it or leave it, you don't care too much. But if I'm going to be coining this skill 3, I absolutely need Faith. And there's a resource gift. So I chose this pack because I wanted earn plus 1 of these, but then I just got both of those. So I guess I'll take the weaker trial with growth here. Now, we desperately need the Hell's Chicken gift for burn count, so even more so than normal, we're going here. It showed up as the floor reward, which is nice. That's the advantage of actually choosing burn gifts as my starter. It makes it more likely for burn gifts to show up as the floor reward. Okay.
저희에게 유리한 상황입니다. 이대로 승리까지 이끌어가 보도록 하죠.
I think there was a point in time where Magic Bullet had the best skill 1 in the game, because for some reason it gets up to 3 coin power. Like 99% of skills get 2 coin power from their conditionals, but for whatever reason she gets 3. But now there are much better skill 1s, especially from like the Mao. 3 coin, 21 rolling rupture count neutral skills. I'm sure this won't be a terrible decision for my sanity. Now skill 1s are skill 2s in disguise. It's like, they're better than every launch ID's skill 2, pretty much. And they're skill 1s. And they aren't even like the strongest part of their kits. The existence of the Maos has just forever made every new ID seem bad, as evidenced by people calling the new Ryoshu bad. Full stop heat with a 14 rolling skill 1. Yeah, the Maos rolled 21 on their skill 1. Although I do like full stop heat for the turn 1 skill 1. With 0 setup, and then he also has the passive. He's definitely the best there. Full stop Heathcliff skill 1 is bait, unfortunately. It depends what you want. It's like, yeah, keeping him on field is usually going to be better. But at least when he runs away, gives Honglu a 4th coin. It's like if you're subbing in another good unit that's only a little bit worse than full stop Heathcliff, then it's not even that bad to have him leave.
응원도 결국은 나약한 자들이나 듣고 싶어하는.
What is this? They're both guarding.
정보팀은 조금 더 가치 있는 걸 추구하는 고소한 기습. 비효율적인 공격이었습니다.
Yes, I also definitely like that fights are getting longer. It's a bit of a shame that Railway 1, the like most recent content, isn't long fights at all. But there is like a trend for at least the Kanto bosses to be getting longer.
애매한 동정심 버려주시겠습니까?
I don't actually know like the numbers on this skill because it says that it like what exactly does it say? Yeah, the higher the value, the higher the base power and coin power of skill 3, but I don't know what these higher numbers actually are. Except I'm pretty sure that at 7 it rolls 40 or something like that.
대체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도
Cassetti was shockingly weak. Are we talking about the ID or the like hard mode boss? Okay, the boss, yeah, the mantra passive. Every single interval or hard mode has been easier than the normal mode because they have all given us chain battle. I think Cassetti had chain battle already, but now we got to deploy 7 instead of 6, and then he had the passive to just kill him. So I'm kind of anticipating the LCV checkup rerun, because that will actually be harder. Also, I went into Moth with like no burn resistance. We might have an issue here. Burn versus burn. Okay. It's like, can I just kill them is the question. I might actually have to use Ego. On Friday, what did you miss? I'm going to be busy this weekend, which is why I'm doing this stream a bit earlier than normal. You haven't missed too much besides a really lucky, like, first floor. I can actually clash this, I'm not too scared of it. I guess I won't be getting any more burn this turn, so I'll stagger. I kind of need to win now. Dark Flames should kill here though, I think. And then I get 2 burn gifts, which I think I own both of them already. Did I just kill with my actual skills? Almost. 55.
앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
I will definitely take these. Okay, Grey Coat. That unfortunately won't work on my skill 3. But I'm still happy to see it. I guess it won't work on the Magic Bullet Ego either. That only works on my Tap and WoW Egos then. Not the greatest. This is Hell's Chicken, so I want to try to get a bleed gift. If it wants to show up for me. Okay, well... yeah, we'll commit to the skill 3s against my better judgment. As if a lighter is nice. Okay. Does Grey Coat not count for skills that gain attack weight conditionally? Correct. Has to be natural attack weight. And I don't really have anything to sell, do I? Selling this is worth it. Do I need to heal before Papa Bongi? 45 is just a little bit too low. I'm going to heal. Yeah, unfocused volley works because that is technically attack weight. Yeah, I think the heal was the right choice. That they could have easily killed. Oh, I'm barely above stagger. That's why we love Manor Box. Outis is one of the 5 different sinners that is fatal to lust with her base ego. So these guys can actually hurt. Let's even... I hope I don't stagger again. Please don't make me reset to Papa Bongi. Okay, we got staggers there. We should be fine. Yeah.
앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
Okay. Maybe this solo will be fun. I'm just worried about dying. Like, obviously getting AoE and stuff, I should be pretty strong. Especially on full stop floor next. That will probably go a lot faster than normal. But I only have 191 health. It's a good gift. Show me full stop. There it is. Okay, there's like enough gifts that I care about that I'm going to refresh and hope that one of them shows up as the reward. Okay, that's one of them at least. It's the least important, but it's something. It's all 1 coin skills, so it does no damage, yeah. That's the problem. Add that to the list of reasons why I don't like Magic Bullet Outis very much. It's like, oh, this big, powerful AoE skill that does like 20 damage because it has this condition and nothing else to actually increase its damage. Yeah, resisting Pierce and having AoE, I should be quite strong against full stop. I have a question for everyone in chat. Do any of you have the Lei Hang announcer? Because I'm considering pulling for him, but I don't know, like, actually how he sounds in battle, so I'm wondering if any of you have been, like, annoyed by him yet? Or if you think he's a good announcer. You got him from a single pull? I wish.
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
One of the least annoying announcers. I saw there was like a Steam post that he's quieter than he's supposed to be, or they're going to like raise his volume. Maybe at the end of this stream I'll do a few polls and see if we get him. Okay, of course the gift that it's my guaranteed reward is the one that shows up here. Oh, the Hang is just shy. Yeah.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다.
That was, I think, the worst possible events for me to get, because it gave me the thing I already got, like the thing I'm already getting for sure at the end of the floor, and then the thing that doesn't do anything once I get Lunar. So that's a bit unlucky. Hopefully I can get them in my shop, though. Herbert's the most annoying announcer. He talks a lot, but that's not even why I get annoyed by him. He has like his blaring alert device, whatever it is, and that's what actually annoys me.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해줍니다. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
I think I'm going to turn off the Dawn announcer though.
개체들이 더 월등한 환경에 놓여 있습니다. 이 정도로 저들이 우세를 점할
Stacking all of the long voice line announcers.
여기 오랜만에
Yeah,
모범을 보여주는
I've had a little bit of that for
교육적으로
sure.
개체들을 처리했습니다.
I mean, even just like the same one stacking with themselves can be a lot. Yeah, as expected, Magic Bullet is making short work of. I'm going to get 3 gear shrapnels. Short work of the full stop floor. So the thing I care most about is the Dark Flame Pipe. So we will be Pierce refreshing, and we won't be buying stuff unless it's absolutely necessary to keep as many chances open for it to show up. So like I would normally be all over this cost gift, but I really want Dark Flame Smoking Pipe. Well, no more skill 1s, I guess. Getting all my skill replaces very early. Surely it shows up. Right, guys? It's like 16 times more likely to be a Pierce gift when I do keyword refresh. This is not what you like to see. Wasting so much money here. Maybe I can fuse for it? Like, but I would want to be buying Pierce Tier 3s. Okay, I'm going to buy Pierce Tier 3s that I see now. Just... no? Okay. I've never done this many refreshes and not had it show up. I can do like 1 more. Wow. Okay. I mean, I have my normal refreshes. I'll buy this at least. So I have 1 chance to fuse it, and if we can't get it there, I guess we're going without it. Punishment? Punishment for what? Maybe I can still make it. I think I can afford to do like 1 more fuse attempt here. You know what? 99% me. We got it. Okay. Costed way more than it had any right to, but at least we got it. It only costed everything, and you know what? I would pay that price again.
직원들 복장 점검은 다 마치셨습니까? 저번처럼 소매단지를 달랑거리는 채로 제압하는 직원이 보였습니다.
I'll have time to get gifts later. It's like, this is the only missable gift, pretty much. At least in terms of cost. Because Bridal, you can pay Starlight to get. And then the other stuff I'll get later. And yeah, it makes my skill 3. It's like 50% dynamic on my skill 3 because it's a Pierce Pride skill. Don't kill me, Vapor. I know I'm Fatal Lust, but you don't have to do it, okay?
너무 약올리신 것 같은데요. 적의 기세가 확연히 달라졌어요.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발.
There's the damage I've been waiting for.
평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
Might get the 7 kills at once achievement. If I didn't have it, that is. Let's see. How high does this even roll? Yeah, it is 40, okay.
여기 오랜만에 모범을 보여주는 직원이 있군요. 효율적으로 개체들을
The sin resistance doesn't mean anything, or if they're just for gameplay.
업적이었겠지.
I think they definitely have some level of meaning, but it's not like the same for everything.
개체에게 치명적인 일격을 가해봅시다.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
괜찮은 권력이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
I haven't played enough LobCorp to get what you're saying, but I'm sure that I get the general idea at least.
일격을 가했군요.
격발.
바로 정부의 힘이
격발.
아닙니다.
고통없어. 격발. 전술.
I hit one guy with my 7 weight. The magic bullet weapon has friendly fire. Okay, yeah.
가해봅시다.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
You believe Bandolier counts on magic bullet? As an ammo skill. That's something that I was hoping to find out this run. Because I know that Full Stop Heathcliff's support passive does not count it as an ammo skill,
고통없어.
so it might not count for Bandolier either.
격발. 고통없어.
You think it's a special exception? I mean, maybe. I was hoping this would work. If a skill that can spend ammo doesn't spend ammo, gain attack power up, but it doesn't appear to be.
조준 중입니다.
Because I'm definitely using my skill tree without it spending ammo. But I'm not getting that attack power up.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발. 고통없어.
That might be the fastest I've ever completed this floor. It was either this or when I did a Base Sinclair solo. I'll take a cost, I need to rebuild. And I'll just take the gifts I don't have, get them out of the pool. Because that's always my goal. Spend ammo is a particular skill script, so it's also picky, okay. Looking for everyone's favorite. I forgot to do refreshes. I might have to spend a lot of Starlight here if I'm unlucky. We're not unlucky. Alright. Ready for the longest theme pack.
샐러드 먹는 것만큼 쉽구나.
Nebulizer. Yeah, I don't have like any poise yet. I get poise from my passive, but I do need poise count still to not just instantly lose it. I don't need to look for skill replace. What do I need? I guess I'll search for poise. Bridal in shop, I'll take it no matter what the trial is. So bridal in shop isn't a big deal, but of course if it happens, I'll take it. That's the last skill replace I'm going to do. I'll keep one skill 1, or sorry, one skill 2 still. Buy out the poise gifts. Okay. a skill that can consume ammo. I see. I want the Pierce Stone if possible. This does nothing once I get Lunar, and I don't need these. No Carmilla. I value Carmilla so little now in MDE because, like, in the late game there aren't unfocused battles. I want to sell something, but I don't know what. I guess this. I have a single. I don't have, yeah, any Pierce attack type skill 2. The reason I want to sell something every floor is that one of the Starlight buffs, I don't know which one, gives you like a 50% boost on the first thing you sell. So it just really helps the economy go if you sell one thing per floor.
무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 완벽한 한 발을 위해
Yeah, Magic Bullet has poise from her passive, but I need Count to actually keep it. Otherwise I just lose it instantly.
그 거인들과 싸울 때가 떠오르는
It's like, what's the exact wording on
말하기
this?
싫으시면
If a
제대로
skill
보고
that
대처하셔야
can spend ammo doesn't spend ammo. I feel like if this doesn't work, Bandolier also wouldn't. But that's also implying that I'm expecting consistent wording, which I'm not, so... Maybe Bandolier works.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발
I wonder why they decided to give Magic Bullet poise, and then they also did it for 7 fast. Like, why did they use poise as their way of doing more damage instead of just making the skill do more damage? Strange decision.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발 단순
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
격발
That's right. If I'm all skill 3s, I'm not going to inflict any burn. I should have kept 2 skill 2s. And I probably should sell Glimpse of Flames at some point. Or I could just say who needs burn. It only gives me like 30% more damage. Basically a keywordless ID. To count as having a keyword for gifts, it has to be on a skill in your skill deck. And I don't know if there's any way to test this, but I don't think a guard would count either, like a defensive skill. I guess
저희가 우세한 상황입니다.
Blade Lineage Mare kind of tests that. To claim their bones does not make him count as bleed. I don't know if a normal defense would, though. Okay, you know for sure that defense doesn't work. Okay, that's what I suspected.
아무것도 아닙니다.
But yeah, if you replace all of a skill, you can lose your keyword, which is pretty dangerous for a few people, like Euro Divi Honglu. Wow. I guess we're going line 1 right away. It's just showing me both of the gifts I want. Yeah, Captain Ishmael has all 3 keywords actually on her skill 3.
합격점이구려.
It's very nice. You can have a triple keyword ID that actually fully benefits. And I have the Snake Slough and the False Halo as the floor rewards, and that's the second best gift I could see in that shop. If Prestige card shows up, then this is a very good, like, midpoint of the run here. What do I want to fuse for now? I guess... Yeah, I need this, okay. So I want to fuse the slash and blunt stones, because I always go for lunar first, basically. Don't need this. And then I can sell that. Okay, yeah. I'll keep the cost. We don't have prestige card. That's the main thing I want.
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도
Yeah, mixing. We're talking about mixing keywords. Getting like burn plus poise. Or burn plus bleed. I've never actually done a like sacrifice for more fusion gifts run. I know you can get like 5 different ones active technically.
자세를 갖추고 저들을 맞이하세.
Charge type of night vision goggles, I can get it later. I keep forgetting to turn off the dawn enhancer.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 두려움을 모르는
Are we actually not corroding?
또 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면
If I don't use, well, I have to use a skill 3 here, so we're probably corroding. Yeah.
완벽한
Oh, yeah, on use, okay. Question is, which ego do I corrode into? If I corrode into Magic Bullet, I think I die. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
격발.
깔끔하게 잘랐습니다. 이제
Well, that's fine, so we're fine. I thought that was Magic Bullet for a second. Base W Corp, you get like 6 gifts active for Ruptured. Oh yeah, because Charge has the 30 fusions from Warp Express, plus the 2 normal ones, and then you can also get the Rupture gifts. Yeah, saw the Pride border and accepted my fate. Yeah, okay. We need Faith very soon.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
There's a bit of a misconception with the ring skills. They don't count for the fusion gifts anymore, but when, like, I'll use Ring Song skill 2 as the example because that's the one you know about. When that skill inflicts tremor, it counts as a skill that inflicts tremor for gifts that activate based on that. You can't get your fusion benefits, but it does do something still.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
I'm fairly sure that's the case at least.
격발. 격발.
부위 한쪽이 떨어져 나갔군. 가까운 본대 모험에서도
Yeah, it still activates per keyword inflictions.
격발.
I'm going to corrode again, but it's safe because I've already corroded into binds once. I'll just lose all my resources, it's fine.
이 책임은 다음으로
어디에 도전하는가? 어디에 도전하는가?
What is this called again? Tremor Fracture, I think?
어디에 도전하는가?
I've never, like, actually used this intentionally. This might be a hot take, but I think Outis Binds is, like, the bottom 2 WoW you go in the game.
저희가 우세한 상황입니다. 이미 매뉴얼을 6번은 어긴 직원들도 보이는데 이 책임은 다음에 묻도록 하죠.
What does Fracture even do? If an enemy is staggered, they count as stagger plus if they have like 20 tremor or more. It's something like that. They have to have enough tremor though, so you can't just like use it in a random team and expect it to be good.
또 날아가기 싫으시면 제대로 보고 대처하셔야 합니다. 이거는 안 받아들일 테니까요.
Does the stagger have to be from Tremor Burst? If so, that's even worse than I thought.
적인 손상을 입히는데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
I'm going to read what it does after this because I'm seeing some stuff that I did not think was the case. Can I avoid corroding? I know I left one attack unopposed for attack weight purposes, but that's going to make me sink.
대처에 관한 기록을 제대로 펼쳐보지도 않은 직원이 있는 듯하고.
Yeah, Toho music, yeah, Toho 11 OST, my personal favorite Toho game.
시속하게 용건을
Tremor Fracture. When staggered and when the sum of tremor potency and count adds up to 20 or higher, raise stagger level by 1. Does it have to be a stagger from Tremor Burst? It doesn't say it is. But, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's a very minor damage bonus for things that are already staggered, yeah. Record viewers? Yeah, I think so. Hello everyone, all 26 of you according to my YouTube. Welcome to the Magic Bullet Outis stream.
왼발 장전.
We're looking for faith so we can stop corroding. Showing up for this one.
저희가 우세한
Next week is going to be Base Sinclair, so I hope to see some of you there. You'll get to see me actually like trying in Mirror Dungeon for once, because I normally, you know, choose things for fun. I always take Brutality. I go to like Railway 5 on 415. But Base Sinclair, I'm going to actually have to try a bit. That will be on Saturday, shortly before the weekly reset, because if I need 2 Superbias, I'm going to have my 2 Superbias, is the idea. It's fine, I have 3 coin skills. Yeah, and the Rupture keyword is good to have. It's probably the 4th best keyword to have for solo. I think it's better than... It's definitely better than Sinking and Poise. It's probably better than Burn. But Tremor, Bleed, and Charge are probably all better than it.
이 책임은 다음에 묻도록 하죠.
Why do I only have 4 speed? I min rolled on my 3 to 10, and then this guy max rolled almost, yeah. I'm actually outsped, I guess I should have clashed. Win rate after 1 invader. What happens if I don't get an invader? That's the question. First ID to have a nothing passive. Are you saying Base Sinclair? If I get 0 invaders, it'll need a bit of thinking, but would I lose? It's possible. If I'm, like, playing to try to win, I should be fine. Because I can go to just very easy theme packs. Okay, that is Burn. This is like the one that I actually care about, because it's the 5 offense level. But I'm going to roll and look for Fate, because I have like one theme pack extra I can go to. And if Fate doesn't show up, then I'll just go to one of my other planned ones. That's fine. Let's go here. The map IDs basically have no passive. Yeah, it is very low impact. I'm going to be corroding instantly in this fight, which is interesting. For any of you that want to do a magic bullet solo yourself, don't replace all of your skill 2s this quickly. Keep at least 2 of them. Why Nocturnal and Burn? Shadow Bamboo Hat is just a really good gift that scales based on your speed difference. So even though it's slash, it gives you like 30% damage resistance as long as you're faster than the enemy.
바로 정보의 힘입니다.
And not dying is pretty good in a solo. Okay, with kill sanity, I should be safe from corroding here. Oh yeah, chains and stuff, that is like blunt power up for binds if I ever need it. The one clash power can be all the difference. Yeah, in terms of taking less damage, Shadow Bamboo Hat is like as good as it gets. Maybe like Ashen Constellation Blessing is better, but that's like, you know, depends. Hello, Sharp Needle and Thread. That was quite loud. If you set your Sin affinities to neutral, it would just be so ridiculous. Nothing could kill you. Let's put on just like a bunch of announcers, get variety.
진심으로 환영합니다, 관리자님. 저는 당신이 좀
여러분이 하나둘 모아
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
Now this is a decent passive. I thought it was like 10% damage.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기하지
Do I need to look up Mao passive?
않습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
이 기회에 평소 지휘 실력을 확인해보죠.
It's like a season 1 ID passive, that's fair. I really don't know most of the season 1 ID passives now that you say that, so I'm assuming they're all low impact. Well, I know R-Corp Ishmael's because it used to be so terrible.
지금이야말로 꿈밤을 보여줄 시간이네. 지난번처럼 제대로 잠들지 못하게 하면 안 돼. 숙면을 취할 수 있게 해주자고. 맞아. 살살.
3 Glut Resonance for 1 Tremor potency on each coin. Doesn't sound terrible, I
대체가
guess.
무리한 조건에 놓여 있는 것 같은데. 더
She does have
꼼꼼히
like a 4
관찰해보도록
coin
해.
skill. Of course, if she's part of the Gluttony Resonance, then that is just one Tremor potency. Yeah, Infest was like the best passive in the game for a long time.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니
It was probably the best passive until Blade Lineage Mare came out.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나
Unless there was someone before him that had a good one that I'm forgetting.
먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 광을 내볼 차례겠지. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러줄게.
I know she has the best Tremor skill in the game, but does inflicting 3 more Tremor with that skill matter? Like, we're talking about the passive here, not the rest of the kit. I forgot I need to search for slash. Give me, there it is. Okay. I'll let Lunar Memories next floor, so that should help. Even on a burn run, I like don't want these burn gifts. And I can enhance like one thing without it feeling too bad. I'll get my damage up. Or wait, I don't have the other thing, do I? I guess this still gives me the +3, so it does something.
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
Yeah, LCCV Ishmael is such a fascinating ID. Like, Season 1, and then they just have so much Tremor, and then there's the whole 5 Fragile thing for Railway resetting. Like, they are maybe the most unique ID, or interesting, I don't know what word to use. The most something ID in the entire game.
이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
Uptie 5 will save her? I don't think she needs saving. Did I just die? No, I staggered. I was reading chat. I just heard that sound.
다리에게 해줄
I heard
얘기가
trash disposal hit like 7 times, and then the stagger sound. I thought I died.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이
Uptie 5 will break all of our dread banks. I'm really hoping that if we ever get an Uptie 5, it's some new resource for it to prevent that exact problem.
처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
Like, they could release Uptie 5s gradually with a new resource to get them, and I think that would be okay.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 매일 보아왔는데도 정말 감회가 새로워요.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
That one sweeper did not have a good day.
개체들이 더 유리한 상황에 놓여 있습니다. 그리고 저는 당신께 역대 최고의 관리자를 기대하고
Dreads, shards, and the new resource. No, that's not what I meant. Please don't make that happen.
적들이 저녁 만찬 냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 비틀거리고 있네. 한 접시 근사하게 먹어줄까?
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
Even if long-term players have 4-digit amounts of dread,
제가 늘
if it also costs like ego shards still, that's not an infinite resource.
봤어요, 단테님? 돌아오면
I think I have like 3,000 dread right now, something like that. But I have like 2,500 yellow boxes, so that will go up by quite a lot in a month.
절단력인걸?
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위
Yeah, for now he definitely said like the only thing that's in the works coming soon at all is Dreadspin 5 for some egos, like 4th Match Flame E-Song.
대단한 일이라도 하신
괜찮은
거겠죠?
공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
I've called I've called Fourth Mad Flame Yi-Song a terrible ego for so long, and I like that I get validation from the director himself that it's his example as a one that deserves Dreadspin 5.
너무 과했는데.
A weird example because it's not that bad. It rolls a 20. Uptie 4 gave it, I think, 5 attack weight, which is okay, I guess. But there's just, like, better options for AoE egos that don't cost, like, 7 resources or however much it is.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만 관리자님의 전술력과 제 지시만 있다면 그다지 위협적이지
Even my guard makes me lose SP. There's really no avoiding corrosion if I can't get kill sanity. But luckily I can get kill sanity here. If they give Capote and their attack weight, that would be so good.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해주는 이것이 바로 정보의
Capote is probably my favorite HE ego, if I had to choose one. I love the 45 and just the amount of like tremor burn it can do is great. And it only costs 5 resources. Clash anything in the game for 5 resources. It's survived. Okay, can we find Faith now? Got a tier 4, which is nice for selling. And I already missed 1 brutality, so I don't feel obligated to take it. So I'll just take the Clash Power. Although, it gets a different gift out of the pool. No, it's fine. I can avoid brutality. Let's see. I would love Prestige card, but I'm looking for something else. Capote Mare is the 3rd highest clashing ego. I guess if you're counting corrosions maybe, because I know maximum bleed sanguine desire rolls 1 higher. But I don't know what the other one would be. Unless you're counting Telepole Heathcliff. No Faith here. Okay, we'll go to regular checkup, get our burn gifts. I feel like I haven't fought the fox in so long, but we can do that now. He must not show up on a lot of packs. Yeah, Telepole Heathcliff rolls like a 54. It's kind of insane. If only it worked with any of the stones, because for some reason the Tremor Stone in particular doesn't work on corrosion egos.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만 좀 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 전
I
빠지겠습니다.
assume these will hit the umbrellas with the attack weight, if I understand how this game works, yeah. And that killed that one. So I think this will only hit 1 umbrella. Yes.
맞아. 살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 칼 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고.
사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요. 혹시 칭찬을
Let's
바랐다면
kill him.
엔젤라님이나
He drains my sanity. This is why I brought Ring Song. I knew sanity would be an issue. Maybe I should have brought Butler Fast as well, though.
아,
I just kind of assumed I would get Fade before it was a problem, because I normally don't get 5 skill replaces in 5 floors.
뭐가 없진 않았군요. 딴데 적합한 조치였습니다.
와, 신선한 구이 하나가 딱 떨어져 나왔네. 오늘도 정말
엄청
멋진
고급
활약이었어.
부위가
Ah, okay.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼
Let's see
조용하려나?
here.
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
The description says Magic Bullet Outis is my least favorite ID. Yeah. Which ones are my
이
favorite?
자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 사람이
Probably, I always say Priest Gregor.
단 한 명도
He's still one of my favorite IDs, and I wish that, like, if Priest Gregor was the average power level of an ID, I would be happy. But unfortunately, I think he's a bit below that these days.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다.
I like Regret Faust.
무식하게 돌격하실 거라면
I like Ting Tang Honglu. He's my favorite from season 1 for sure. She's my least favorite. Yeah, I mean,
정말 강해지셨네요.
I think I like her a little bit more after this solo, but I still think she's just such a strange ID that was not designed well.
개체에게 일격을 가하는
There's a lot to not like about Magic Bullet. Yes, I think that is a good way to put it.
이긴 하겠지만 이 전투가 성공적으로 끝나면 모두의 희생을 기리며 축제를 진행하면 나쁘지 않겠죠.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니
She's almost the original She-Faust, actually.
빠르게 하는
If you wanted to actually use the 7-bullet skill 3, then you had to guard like 3 times, because your skill 2 doesn't give you any bullets when you have 4. So Magic Bullet Outis was the first She-Faust.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도
커플이
하신
저녁 만찬
거겠죠?
냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 반들거리고 있네.
Or use the ego. The ego helped her a bit, but the fact that she needed an ego to help her, yeah.
그다음 홈타임까지 계획해 놓는 거지. 맞아. 살살해.
You don't like her because you never liked the Magic Bullet equipment. Yeah, I think that Magic Bullet is also like the most over-represented abnormality. Like, he's a fan favorite to like too much.
성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Oh, I get to kill this guy.
내일도 지금처럼
단피가 떨어질
Magic Bullet's skill 2 is so weird, I was convinced it was a bug until they told you it was intentional. Yeah, I mean, that's almost like how it is with the Lord Honglu's retreat system and the return line. Or even like when Incorp Heathcliff's passive, when he got up to 4,
살코기 바를 땐 칼을 뼈를 자르.
I think that was like the other direction. It seemed like a bug that it worked, but then they fixed the text to actually say what it does.
와, 저기 봐. 재료들이
It seems like too easy of a coin power to get.
해치우면 편하게 들고 올 수 있겠어.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Magic Bullet in Library of Ruina, it's just, he's so overpowered.
강해지셨네요. 매일 보아왔는데도
I think Yesod's floor is the only thing more overpowered than Smoke in Library of Ruina,
단테님은
and that's largely because of Magic Bullet.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는
Something I don't actually know. Those mid-fight checks normally unstagger you, but so does Manor Box. I'm assuming that still consumed my once per encounter unstagger,
테니까
but I don't think I've ever been able to actually test that.
머리를 굴리든 스스로 생각하십시오.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Having 4 separate Adno pages to deal more damage is kind of insane, yeah.
격발
And like 3 of them have bugs and don't do what they actually say they do, but that's besides the point. Yeah, Magic Bullet is also just a good synchronization. That's my favorite thing about it, actually.
좋았던 것 같네.
The synchronizations are cool.
대부분 분야에서 저는
The problem with
최고의
Paradise
성능을
Lost
내는
is that you
AI이지만
get it at the very end of the
조금 더
game.
준비 시간이
It's
필요합니다.
a thing that has been said a lot, so I don't need to talk about it too much. But just like Bina and Hawkman realizations you get when there's one fight left to use them on.
치명적인 손상을 입히는데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도
괜찮은
이대로만
공격이네요.
부탁드리겠습니다.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
고통은 없어.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Okay.
피가 떨어질 때군요.
This run's not going super fast. It's because I have such a long animation on a single coin skill. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised that these fights are taking a while.
닥쳐와도 포기한
완벽한 한 발.
못하겠습니다. 미치잖아요.
I'll get lunar memories though, which will help.
밖에서 막고 있는 꼴을 보니 그다지 유쾌하진 않군. 관리자, 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지.
Make the ID lore accurate. Are we still talking about Capomare? I don't know, I like his attack weight system. The targeting of it is weird for sure, but... Oh, purple tier. Purple tier is my third place for most overpowered things in Library of Ruina.
대부분 분야에서
Behind
저는
Yasod
최고의
and
성능을
Smoke.
내는 AI지만 응원은 조금 더 준비
Just
시간이
the ability to
필요합니다.
have multiple decks is very good, and then every stance has its own thing that's broken about it. Just by far the strongest key page. So I think Ryoshu's Kanto highlight ID will have a relation with finger IDs. I'm assuming it will have interactions with the other IDs released in this Kanto, because the last three have all had that, with Wild Hunt being a very slight thing, but the other ones leaned very heavily into it, and I think that will continue because Manager Dawn and Lord Honglu are like the two most popular IDs in the game.
한 접시
So
근사하게
Project Moon
먹어줄까?
sees that as it working.
완벽한 한 발이네.
Library of Ruina was balanced with the sledgehammer. Yeah, it's definitely not balanced.
도구 선정이 이상한데.
Like, it's fine because the game is, like, the difficulty of the game is low enough that you can win with most of the cards. You can make a lot of different strategies work, even if, like, Smoke Yasod or Full Stop would work, like, 5 times faster, you can still win with mostly anything.
우리 하나가 말끔하게 들어줬네.
Manager Dawn feels like she's dropped off in popularity. That's because she's not shardable, while Wild Hunt
내일도
is.
꼭 불러주기야.
So next season she will
세상이
increase in
평화로워지는 건
popularity
기쁜
again.
거야. 근데 내일도
Okay, I need burn gifts. And I'm going to not do the mistake I always do, and I'm going to actually fuse Lunar first this time. I forgot about this thing. I don't know how I hadn't found that yet. I'm pretty sure alright, no, the burn gift I cared about wasn't on the floor reward this time, I don't think. This is like the only gift that gives me burn count. So that's nice at least. Give me one more, yeah, there we go. There's my 5 offense level. Oh, hello, piece of relationship. Normally, I would be much happier to see you than Faith, but today, not so much. I wish that was Faith. Alright. Hopefully I don't die to Hohenheim. Normally, it's like, with Lunar I should be fine. With Glimpse of Flames and Burn I would normally not have an issue at all, but as we've discussed, I don't actually inflict like any burn.
벽난로에 불도 지피고 음식도 준비하고 맞이할 준비를 해야 하니까.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Sometimes, okay, we're talking about Ruinous still. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that likes the Crying Children fight. I think it's one of the better fights in the game.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Feel free to disagree with me, but I would like to see an argument that you have against it besides its 7 phases. That's usually what people say.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 준비를 철저히 했나 봅니다.
무사히 연명하던 목숨도 오늘로 끝나겠군요.
Monster. Yeah, okay. That's about the response I expected.
덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 밤을 내볼 차례겠지.
효율적인 대처.
As a new player who just finished Canto 7, MDE is so confusing. How do you solo this?
쉽게 하지 않아요.
A lot of it is just a knowledge check. You need to know what gifts you're looking for, and I mean that's the main thing. If you get all of the gifts, then any ID will play somewhat the same.
격발.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아.
격발.
그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
The thing about MDE, at least
얼마 남지 않았네요.
most people, including me, who do solos of it, will activate every single Starlight buff at the start, which helps a ton. You get so many more gifts, and you just have a natural clash power and protection and higher levels.
장전.
And so, with maximum Starlight, you get so much stronger than the enemies, like you outscale them until about floor 13. Then they start to outscale you again, but it doesn't last long enough because it ends at floor 15, and I think I'm dead here.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만
I need to attack him less.
아니, 어쩌면
This is weird.
선택받은
I have... It's been a while since I've had to deal with, like, dying to Hohenheim. You know what? Let's try the ego. I haven't used the ego yet. Let's see if it helps me.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 역시 니놈 말대로 어떤 사람이라도
It makes me inflict more Dark Flame with its passive, and so maybe that can let me kill him fast enough.
광을 내볼 차례겠지.
Get Grey Coat? I think I have Grey Coat.
전까지 끝내보자.
I know I saw it.
벽난로에 불도
Pretty,
지피고
yeah.
음식도 준비하고
It just only works on
맞이할 준비를 해야 하니까.
these 2 egos. Because that's my only AoE.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
So if I get low again, I'll probably just use 1 binds on like the last turn as a full heal.
격발.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
I think I might use it next turn after I take a lot of damage.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
We'll see if we need it though.
격발.
잘 들어갔네요.
격발.
크게 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한
During
절단
Urban Nightmare, you have Eugen's page. Eugen's page plus puppet cards is like the best stuff you have in Urban Nightmare. Wait, okay, I'm going to corrode, so I have to use a different ego. So let's go ahead and do that.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 감히 거리에 도전하는가?
And yeah, you get realized floors before you fight Shrine Children, at least if you're prioritizing that. I didn't corrode because I staggered.
우리가 우세한
A
상황이야.
7th bullet, funny. It would literally kill me.
비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우라는 얘기는
We already saw me dying in this fight. How much funnier could it get? Am I going to die again? You know what? Let's just use one magic bullet fire. Or two. Two shouldn't kill me.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Then he should die. Yeah, okay, he died.
악당 배치 성공.
딴테
오늘도 정말 멋진
적합한
활약이었어.
조치였습니다.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Oh yeah, Will of the Prescripts. That's the other thing about
지금처럼
like early-ish game Ruina. You have that. If you want to just play Singleton, that's like the easiest way to win, for sure. Okay, what am I still looking for? So I want to go to these 2 packs. So that's 2 floors, and then I have 1 extra floor where I can go like wherever I want, which is why I'm looking for Faith. If Faith wants to show itself anywhere, I will go to any floor for it. And oh, okay. So I know I just said any floor, but I cannot go to Excessive Gluttony because that's a 1 in 3 to just lose. So looks like we're going to Miracle in District 20. A Singleton plus Smoke. Yeah, that's the Ruina experience. No Spirit of the Gambler. I've done my time on the 1 in 3 to lose with all of my like no ego gift solo and stuff.
합격점이구려.
Okay, we need poise gifts. Which of those bosses was the guaranteed loss? Farm Watch. I would get 5 seeds on me on the first turn and turn into a tree and lose no matter what I did. Oh, I need the Tremor Candle. I can actually get all of the gifts here, it looks like. Potentially. Because I got the gift box. And then I'll get Sad Plushie at the end of the floor. So if the tier 1 Tremor gift shows up, I can actually get all 3. But I don't think I can really afford to reroll for it too much. So it's fine, we'll go without it. Oh, I could change my team, but no, I'll get Faith soon enough. Just wait. We're doing fine without it still. I have so many gifts already, I feel like. I need to remake the charge door to Pierce Stone. What do I not need? This. There we go. Sell something, and I will enhance Clear Mirror because it's Clear Mirror. I'll grab my HP before I forget. Wouldn't Rusty Coin be amazing? Yeah, it just hasn't shown up yet. I do want it. Okay, I now have infinite poise. Let's go ahead and level up this as well. Okay, I should be decently strong here. I'm going to not corrode on the first turn. If this was Twitch, you would go all in on Doubter and bank on not getting Faith ever. I should be able to guarantee Faith soon. I just need to get every tier 4 gift. Yeah, the coin has shown up as a floor reward a couple of times, but I haven't gone for it because I'm going for exclusive gifts. The idea behind how I play MDE is that eventually you'll get basically every gift, and so you'll find the stuff you want in the shops, like, guaranteed. The run just lasts long enough. Although with no prestige card this run, I've been getting a few less gifts than normal, so I might not get absolutely everything.
개체에게 치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
죄송해요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요.
Similar to full stop though, I'm expecting this floor to go pretty quickly. 100 gnomes versus 1 center. If the gnomes all attacked at once, I think they would beat anyone. Except Molar-ish.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
You do not get more Battle Pass XP, you get more Projection, which is like the Mirror Dungeon Pass, and then you can get more Starlight, which can help you pay for more long Mirror Dungeon runs. I just do it for fun though. The full stop pack is great. Yeah, ego gifts are good from it.
대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만.
And you actually like get cost on the floor. A lot of the other like 1 node fights or whatever, you get no cost, but full stop has 2 real fights. Also, we're already here. It's turn 7, and he's 2/3 dead already. I didn't even have time for my bit of how many skills to kill Santata. We all know the answer. It's actually 2. He had no attack weight on that first one.
효율적인 결과를 위해서 이쯤에서 관리자님이
I happen to have 0 bullets.
물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
Okay, so sad plushie, as much as final power is the worst trial in the game, it's what I want. Have all of those. Still looking for Fade, but I'm also looking for the T-Corp badge. Badge is not there. I feel like I'm not going to end up claiming this run regardless. I've had to spend so much Starlight, so let's just go ahead and give it a chance to show me the badge. It does not. Where should I go? None of these are great. Do I plan on doing Adversity 50? Yeah, always. Faith in Unchanging? No. I would not. I don't know where to go here. None of these gifts are good. Honestly, yeah, I'm going to just commit to not claiming this run, I think. And we can just, like, go Evil Defining or something. Because that gives me the Harpoon Leg. No, on floor 10, I will go to Time Killing Time. Floor 11, I'll go to line 3, and from there, we'll play the game.
응원도 결국은 나약한 자들이나 듣고 싶어하는 위안일 뿐이다.
Last week was 49 adversity. Okay, you didn't have to. You didn't have to tell him. I had a good reason.
이것이 바로
I
정보의
basically always go for 50 adversity.
이 자리에 서 있게 해달라고 바란 적은 없었어요.
And yeah, even while paralyzed, I'm dominating against blind obsession.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
너무 과했는데.
맞아. 살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 타이 속에서 뼈가
Philip Claire 59 adversity. I have done him solo, and Faith actually saves him. You just have to heal in every shop. If you heal to full sanity at the shop, then he will start in ego form, and if you have Faith, you'll never lose it. As long as you don't corrode fully, which is pretty hard to do when you have Faith. He's bad against the hidden bosses though, because you won't have ego there. So like a 4-15 hidden boss with him would be really hard, relatively.
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
뭐 또
내일도 꼭
대단한 일이라도
불러주기야.
하신 거겠죠?
세상이
Yeah, you
평화로워지는
absolutely
건
need
기쁜
Faith for him, for MDE, like more than any other ID for sure.
거야. 지금처럼 조용하려나?
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다.
I have the charge gift, so I'll take the sinking gift, get it out of the pool, even though it does nothing for me.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다. 탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
We'll see Lei Hang 415 today. I don't think I could beat him, but I would try.
평소 지휘 실력.
Unless I'm doing a particular challenge, like a no gifts run or something, I will always go to the hidden bosses. It's just content.
적들이 저녁만 산 냄새를 맡아버린
I'm pretty sure Cantabile only activates if you have sinking. When using base attack skills... Oh. I really thought the skills had to have sinking. Okay, that gift is better than I thought then. Because you can often have sinking on the enemy.
죄송해요. 어지러워서 못 봤어요.
I need to move that up like 2 tiers on my ego gift tier list then.
앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
여관에 가면 또 한참을 떠드시게.
One of the run. Are you talking about my runs? Because I got all 4 hidden bosses on my Eurodivi Ryoshu run. Since then, I don't think I've ever gotten 2
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
on stream.
그래도 이러면 얼마나
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 게 아니라 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있군요. 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
저는 언제나
It should increase hidden bosses as you go higher. Maybe. I think it could be fun if like 415 had a guaranteed hidden boss if you hadn't gotten any.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들이
But the point of them is to be like a secret thing almost, even though everyone knows about them. So I get why they want to keep the chance low.
방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해줍니다. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
We're almost at 411. I don't have faith yet. I don't have coin yet somehow. Wish there were more hidden bosses. That's true.
다 함께 아르카나 B.
If they like actually made things exclusively for hidden bosses, it would be nice. You still want to find wealth someday. Let's talk about wealth for a second. The thing about wealth that makes it so much rarer than it even seems like it would be, on top of the like 1%, is that the event that gives you the gift doesn't show up in that many theme packs. or at least like the ones that you want to go to for MDE runs,
또 대단한 일이라.
because it doesn't show up on like any of the packs that have exclusive gifts. It's in like Season of the Flame and Unbound Wrath and stuff like that, but you don't typically want to go there. So most of the time you only have a chance to even get the run, to get well at the, like on floor 11
첫
plus.
여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해졌어.
And yeah, you only get one chance to see it, like you can't get repeat events at all. So you have one chance per run. But if you're playing for MDE and going for the exclusive gifts, you usually won't even get that chance. I think that the Weld event should be possible on every single floor, in my opinion.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이
It's already so rare.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
Yeah, I've somehow managed to get it twice, and both times it was on floor 14.
능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘
내일도 꼭
말씀드렸죠.
불러주랴.
저는 언제나
세상이
옳은 말만
평화로워지는 건
한답니다.
기쁜 거야. 근데
Okay, that's another tier 4 gift
지금처럼 조용하려나?
for Fusion. There's imposed weight. Some good gifts that I've like somehow not found yet are showing up. What do I even need? The voices, yeah, we had quite a few announcer voice line stacks there. I don't have a lot of the general tier 4 stuff. Let's go ahead and make Downpour, I think I want. Don't forget about Ancient Effigy. I will forget about Ancient Effigy, actually. I almost forgot about Jolly Plushie, but you saying don't forget reminded me. A Carmen announcer. I actually haven't seen anyone say that before, but yeah, that's a good point. That will probably happen someday. Okay, so I'm fusing random tier 4s to try to get Faith. It probably won't work out yet, but someday. I only need one of these to hit. Now there's Ancient Effigy. You summoned it. Good job. I killed it, yeah. It won't do anything once I get Faith, so I just need to get Faith, that's the idea. Show me bleed gifts. More tier 4s out of the pool. There's Emerald Elytra finally. Been looking for that. And I'll just buy out the shop. So next floor is pretty important. Because next floor is my chance to get the T-Corp Investigator badge, and if I don't get it, then I probably will
탄피가 떨어질 때
not be able to do a hidden boss on floor 14 or higher. So we're really hoping for a good shop on the next floor.
이 기회에 평소 지휘 실력을
Oh, he was faster than me?
한 발을 위해
하던 대로 해보시죠.
It's fine, I take no damage. Welcome to the stream. You did a run and didn't get badge, yeah, it's sad.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요.
They should both hit
이번에도
Queequeg.
분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어.
Hidden bosses are easy, it's only Lehang that's hard. That's kind of true.
없진 않아.
You can die just like turn 1 to Redilius though.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
Lehang is the easiest in a team and the hardest thing in the entire game by far for solo. I would rather do Impenetrable Path than Lehang, I think. Maybe not on 415, but I have done both before. I don't know.
그러니까
Like, with a team, Lei Hang is easy. But in solo, you are guaranteed to proc Ember's turn 1 because he makes you weak to slash, and then you have 10 fragile on turn 2 against like 6 incoming attacks.
오늘도 정말 멋진
It's
활약이었어.
just so easy to die on the literal second turn in that fight.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Yeah, you know what the thing about Virgilius. He has no sanity reset. So he just sits at negative 45 if you can get past the first 2 turns. Investigator badge showed up for us, so that's very nice. No RNG there.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만
Yeah, the thing about Virgilius is that he has very, very little base power. So as long as you don't take base or final power trials, he will do very little damage if he rolls tails. Which is what no sanity reset does to him. You've been putting off Library of Ruina, but today? Yeah, I'm sure today you'll do it.
뭐가 남겠어요?
Have you like started the game and you're just putting off finishing it? Or would you be
첫 여정을
starting
시작했을
new?
때보다 정말 강해지셨네요. 내일 보아하는
Trust? Yeah.
감회가 새로워요.
죄송해요.
Not at all, okay.
들어와서 못 봤어요.
I won't say anything about it then. I don't know how much you know.
이라도 하신 거겠죠?
But what I will say is that I recommend it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And I have 700 hours in the game to prove that.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
1000 damage.
저는
여기서
언제나
이런 공격이 잘
옳은
먹히는군요.
판단만
The voices.
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
I've never been able to do this event. I'm pretty sure it gives you the same thing,
조용하려나?
though, from what I have heard, so I don't know why it exists even.
저를 믿어주셔서 감사해요.
Maybe it like gives you 50 cost as well.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
Or do you just like not have to pass the check for it? I don't know. I've never had the chalice before getting that. Guarantee without the check, okay, yeah.
때로는 어설펐지만 여러분과 함께하는 여행은 늘 제 마음을 설레게 만들었습니다.
How did I get outsped again?
그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요. 단테는
When is the Discord server? Okay, I've been making it. Am I just dead by the way? Yeah, I am, okay.
조금만 버텨줄래?
이것으로 끝이 아닐 테지.
Yeah, I really should, like,
아니,
finish making the Discord server.
내가 선택받은 이유가 많았어서.
That's what I've been putting off. You put off playing Library of Ruina, I put off setting up my Discord server.
당할 수 있으니까. 내가
How are they faster than me again? My speed range is like 3 to 10.
아, 여기서
Like,
이런
what is your
공격이
speed
잘
range
먹히는군요.
naturally? 1 to 5. They have 1 to 5, I have 3 to 10, and they outsped me 2 turns in a row. That's crazy.
죄송해요. 잠시 어제
Is it a passive? I don't think so. They just happen to roll faster than me. They just have more time than me, I guess.
시원하게 처리하니 그런 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는
More accurate T-Corp.
항상 방법이지.
고통은 없어.
적들이 저녁 만찬 냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 비틀거리고
I will say, for those of you that care, I do like Magic Bullet a bit more after this solo. They probably aren't my least favorite ID in the game now, at least. that title can be given to either LCCV Rhodia or Knight of Despair Rhodia, depending on who's asking.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데
Level up.
내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
산탄총에는 이런저런 문제를 해결하는 능력도 있다.
Knight of Despair Rhodia is a sinking team. A big part of my dislike for her is that she is too powerful. She is overpowered at like no difficulty. It's just so easy to be so strong with her. I want Red Gossipium. I should have enough resources, I hope. Okay, it gave me the other keyword list here for. Not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, I need to just buy every single tier 4 to guarantee faith. That's the idea. So, like, give me sinking gifts. I don't have blue star shard yet. There it is. We love faith. Yeah, I wish it showed up. I have a lot of tier 4 gifts, including both of these guys, but not faith. And even Piece of Relationship. I guess I can use it next floor. I should spend on enhancing before it gets more expensive. I feel like this hasn't activated much this run. None of the free enhanced cost. My last run I did a Ramdon solo, which is why she's been my loading screen this entire time. That thing activated so much, I think I got 6 in a row at one point. Having no faith is so bad. You know, you say that. I haven't actually corroded in a while. Like, even without faith, it's been going fine. I was just corroding when I was getting hit by sinking. Like, maybe I don't even need faith. Least favorite ID is either Philip Clare or Kurakumo Heathcliff. I understand Philip Clare so much. That's a completely valid take for a least favorite ID. I do not understand the Kurakumo Heathcliff hate, though. Can you explain that one?
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
Like he's a great ID. He's strong, so it's not that. I don't think he's ridiculously overpowered for free, so it's not that. I can't think of a reason to hate him, so I need to hear how he could be someone's least favorite. Unless you just like really hate June, and he reminds you of him. You don't like his design. Is it because of the Railway Pacatulum fight? That could be a reason. I blame KK-ish for that way more than Heathcliff, though. So she gets all of the hate from that fight for me. Final power is unfortunate. And then resilient, okay. Adversity. Show me line 3. Please show me line 3. That's very not good. I don't have embers. Okay. No embers, where do I go? I can handle Beautiful Voice right now. I've never actually missed that. The 411 line 3. I've always been able to find it within 5 refreshes.
합격점이구려.
And no hidden boss, okay. Hidden boss right now, I wish. Well, do I wish? I wouldn't have either
무엇이든
revive.
맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다.
It was there. What was there? Line 3 Terminus can still give embers? No, it can't. It's only a normal line 3. Okay, so we're looking for red Gossipium in the shop. There it is. And then if anything else I'm forgetting wants to show up. Oh, here's finally Torn Bandolier. We'll see if it activates. Burn, Bleed, Tremor, Rupture, Sinking, Poise, Charge. I'm missing like 3 or 4 tier 4 gifts. My odds of getting Faith here are pretty high. So let's just not get unlucky. That's the name of the game. There's Drill. I'll keep that in case I fight Lei Hang. It's like now is the point where I can cash in. I've collected gifts to increase my odds of stuff showing up, but now I don't need these gifts, and I can craft them into whatever I need, which right now is Faith. But it might not be working still. How much more can I afford to give up? I don't have bleed skills. This is probably the last one I'm doing for now. Okay. Let's actually do a count. How many gifts am I missing? I am missing... Oh, I think it's literally only Faith. Because I have the Slash, the Pierce, the Blunt. I have 2 of all of these. I'm pretty sure I'm only missing Faith. So I guess I'll fuse one more time. I don't need this. I don't need... What do I not need? This. And this. Fuse away stuff like the Sinking Rock. If I fuse every single tier 4 gift, I'm guaranteed to get Faith. That was the idea, and that worked out. Now I can sell the rocks that I don't use and just, yeah, spend the cost on like enhancements. I don't need Charge Rock. I don't need Rupture. Does this thing inflict Rupture? No. My base ego is a Rupture ego. That should be strong enough for now. Anyway, on to Cromer. I should be fine here. You know what? We're going to put the Toho music back on.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
Sunshine inflicts Rupture on Corrosion. Okay, that's why I thought it did. I knew I had a reason for thinking it inflicted Rupture.
비록 함께 전장에 나서는 건 아니지만 저희를 이끌어주는 건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이 이번에도 분명 원하시는 길로 저희를 잘 이끌어 주시는
Always bet on Cromer? I don't think so. That is a pretty high rolling evade, though. I resist Pierce and Pride, so I don't think she's beating me.
좀 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면
But we'll see.
알겠습니다.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
좋아, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까
Cromer Perma Stagger. We don't let her get that far. Although without Embers, I am a little worried. Only a little, though. Get copyright struck for Between Two Worlds. That's happened on like 3/4 of the streams I've done. There's been some copyright, and you know, I feel like avoiding it for once.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기한
So we stagger her here, or just phase change her probably because I have special contract.
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한 절단인걸?
Or do I not have special contract?
뼈를 자를 땐 톱이지.
공감이 필요해.
괜찮아.
All the Millie songs are copyrighted.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
네,
Yeah.
잘 들어갔네요.
So this is the turn I'm worried about.
사건은 아니지만
I probably need to use an ego to resist Lust, so I can survive this turn. But it's good to see that I can even get here.
이건 치명상이네요.
아르카나를
전투가
찾아주는
끝난 뒤
참
시계를 돌려주시지 않으면
쓸모없는
치료가
존재.
어렵겠어요.
아니,
Yeah, this is a... I can definitely beat this. I mean, she got a lot of heads rolls there, and I only had like 2 more coins to survive.
나섰더라면
좀 무식하게
Uh,
돌격하실 거라면
Yeah, this makes me resist Pride even more. Let's throw a magic bullet out there.
완벽한 한 발을. 역시 니놈 말대로 어떤 사람이라도 맞출 수 있는 마법의 탄원.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도
Show
그렇게만
ego gifts, I
해주세요.
can do that in a second here.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한
I'll just kind of scroll through this. I don't know what exactly you're looking for. I have a lot of them,
기대하고 있겠습니다. 던테.
including every tier 4 gift except a couple of them that I sold. I haven't seen my Wrapped. It's like I assume you're talking about YouTube. It didn't show up on my homepage, so I don't know where to find it.
완벽한 한 발을.
네, 잘 들어갔네요. 크게 의미 있는 사건은 아니지만요.
나라도 그렇게 했을 테지.
You can't see yours either. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
훌륭하군.
I don't use Spotify, so I don't know that. And how do you even update YouTube? Unless you mean like the mobile app, but I don't do that. Can you just get lunar memory? I have lunar memory. I don't know what you're asking about.
관리자님도 이제 아시겠죠? 이 공간에서 안전이라는 것이 얼마나 부끄러운지.
완벽한 한 발을.
You like rap style stuff for music, but YouTuber rap just makes you think about all the time you wasted. Yeah, maybe I don't want to look at mine. Then what do I use for music? I use YouTube for music, or just like
일격을 가했다.
stuff I have downloaded.
바로 정보의 힘입니다.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
I have a little bit of bleed here. Oh wait, did I not even die? I still have a stagger threshold, so I wasn't paying attention. I must still have the T-Corp badge, so I have no risk of losing here.
절단력인걸? 좋아, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 광을 내볼 차례겠지. 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
개체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다. 이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을 것 같군요.
500 magic bullet fire. I still don't have the coin. Need to go for that soon. Let's try to not fully corrode. Because even Faith can't save me if I full corrode within the same turn. I think we can just win right here now.
이젠 그러지 않아도 되는 거니까요.
살코기 바를 땐 칼을, 뼈를 자를 땐 톱이지.
공감이 안
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
These nails are giving me a lot of bleed.
분명히 기운이 분명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
효율적인
I don't have the
대처로
strongest
개체를
healing of all time.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
About to ask if this was MDE. Yeah, we are in fact in MDE here.
매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
Why am I staggered? What? Did I have burn? Actually, what staggered me?
시간이 무한하진 않죠, 딴테.
Does anyone know why I staggered?
해야 할 겁니다.
Normally you can, you can bleed below your stagger threshold just fine.
어디에도 없을 테니.
But then if you have like burn into turn damage, you'll stagger.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Why did he go only for that one plant? I don't know. He knows what he wants, I guess.
저녁 만찬 냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 비틀거리고 있네. 한 접시 근사하게 먹여줄까?
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
The adversity damage, that's it. Yep.
대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고.
I don't know how I forgot about that. That's been an issue before.
옳은 말만 한답니다.
해결사의 전투법도 익숙해지셨네요.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하면 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는
He got very close to beating Dongring and then he healed his entire health bar.
효율적인 결과를 위해서 이쯤에서 관리자는 칭찬의 말을
Okay,
건네줘도
no.
좋을
I
것
still
같네요.
have the T-Corp badge. It's entirely fine that I'm going to activate that counter.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Solid Rose Hunter in the dungeon with the Echerelia. Yeah, she's pretty good at that whole soloing thing. I personally did it with the Kurakumo Ismail when I was soloing every tile in the game.
준비를 철저히 했나 보군요.
단테님, 저분이 방금 굉장히 중요한 걸 잃으셨어요.
How much sanity do I lose if I do like 7 magic bullets in the same turn?
처음 만났던
And is it enough to corrode
괴감한
me?
고통에 움츠렸던 단테님이 떠오른 탓인지 이제 이런 경험은 멀리하는 게 좋을 것 같네요.
At least one.
묻어내신데
Yeah, maybe 70. It's like, it's bullets minus 1 times 5. So it's like 0 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20 up to 30. The question is if it's more than 80, which it is. So I do have the potential to fully corrode myself if I don't clash anything. I guess 75 is the corrosion point once my sanity is capped at 30.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Question marks? Did I say something wrong?
내일도 지금처럼 좋은 하려나?
Okay, can I get line 3 now? There it is. 4 hidden bosses. Yeah, when I already missed the first floor, I'm sure that will happen. Leave. Save the hidden bosses for the Sinclair solo. I really hope I get one on the first 2 floors when I do that. Well, the dream's alive.
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
415 lay hang. I would attempt it. I would just feel so obligated.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
I don't have embers yet, so like there is a risk of dying, but I'm hoping T-Corp badge and then sanity is enough. If I tails roll on 35 while he double heads rolls on 0 though, we might be dying.
네, 잘 들어갔네요. 크게 의미 있는 성공이 아니지만요.
Yeah, okay. We're going to use an ego on turn 1 for resistance change. I always like trying the fight without it first, but that should make a big difference. She's Bridal of Infinity on your Casimir solo, and it took you like 10 hours? That's a long time to spend on one fight.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 역시 니놈 말대로 어떤 사람이라도 맞출 수 있는 마법의 탄을.
The new Ryoshi looks like they made her for the sake of having a Dayu ID. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's like, isn't every ID made for the sake of having that ID? Or are you saying like she didn't need a new Rupture ID? Is that what you're going for?
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
An excuse to give her more lore before her canto. Yeah, there's always like... It's been a thing now where we get an ID for the upcoming Kanto Center. They didn't put that much effort into her kit. I can see that, I guess.
개체들이 더 월등한 환경에 놓여 있습니다. 이 정도로 저들이 우세를 점할 줄은 몰랐는데 정보의 부족은
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 단테.
There's... no.
효율적인 대처가
I know it's time for
필요했습니다.
one more banner this season,
기계는
but it had
빨리
better
나왔다는
not be a Mayor show.
그래.
Just give us a standard banner, or even give us an ego. Give us, like, I don't know, give us a KQE ego finally. We had Railway Bakyak, and now's the perfect time. Skill 2 just does more damage. I really should have kept 2 of them. Yeah, I can actually activate the Absolute Resonance Healing with Pride.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제 해결사의 것도 익숙해지셨네요.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
Wait a year for Cultivation Bakyak to get yours away Pollen ID? I guess he did show up in the event, so it's possible. I should have taken a random tier 3 gift to try to get coin there. Let's see, okay, I got this for free, or well, for 700 cost, but I don't have to risk a base power trial. What gift am I missing? It's really just coin. Fusing a random tier 4 could give me coin from this. Finally, prestige card. Okay. I guess I just do some rolls and see if it ever shows up. I have one blunt skill. Yeah, one offense level up, sure. Or, oh, I didn't ever, like, enhance everything. I need to do that. I probably have enough poise, but I'll upgrade that anyway. Last banner is probably just going to be an ego, that's my guess. The third banner in Canto 9 will be Heisho Mare. That would be actually insane. If you're right with that prediction, I'll like buy you the Limbus pass or something.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만 좀 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면
완벽한 한 발을 위해
전 빠지겠습니다.
Yeah, don't talk about leaks.
적들이 조금 기세등등해진 것 같은데 이럴 때는 기죽지 말고 같이 노려봐야 해. 위험있고 당당하게. 적들이 저녁 만찬 냄새를 맡아버린 손님들처럼 비틀거리고 있네.
It would be too late because you're buying the pass for M1, then I could buy you the next one or something.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
너무 과했는데.
맞아. 살살해.
This is what I wanted out of this ID. I might have to go to like Dawn of Green to just feel the power of attack weight.
말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이. 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을
그렇게 시원하게
기울들었어.
처리하니 보는 맛이
Dawn of Green is way easier than Blood Fiends because they always just have one slot and there's only ever 6 of them. And you're against Blood Fiends, they like substitute in and they have like 2 slots and I think they even just roll higher. The second wave ones at least.
크게 의미 있는 성과.
I think, or the Blood Bags, whatever. I think they are the worst pack for
괜찮은
this.
방법이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
격발.
잘 썰렸다.
Did you go to Blood Bags on your solo?
한 번에 몇 개를 손질하지.
쯔쯔, 너도 저것 좀 배워와봐.
On floor 14. What could have possibly led you to that decision?
치명적인 손상을 입히는 데 성공했습니다. 앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의
Oh, okay, you didn't know what it was. That's fair.
다행이군요.
I think the only pack that is worse than the Blood Bags is maybe Impenetrable Path. And even that's a maybe.
효율적인 대처로
And it
개체를
like depends. If
꿰뚫었습니다.
you can make yourself
참고로
like Wrap the Pierce ineffective to not die to the counter, then you're probably fine on Impenetrable Path.
격발.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리 풀어냈네. 그러니까
Did I corrode myself?
올 차례겠지. 운명의 기운이
No, because I get kill sanity? Okay. It was a little close there.
선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다
그치?
정말 강해지셨네요.
오늘도 정말 멋진
매일
저녁이었어.
보아하는데도
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
감회가 새로워요.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Forced brutality twice. You are guaranteed brutality when you go for, like, max adversity stuff. Okay, I've finally finished my chores. Oh, coin, yeah, let's go get coin on line 3 terminus. No 4 hidden boss dream. You got the 15,000 damage and 80 clash power out of it. A Capamere solo. I was going to say that's actually somewhat hard to do in a solo, but no, you were using the best solo ID, so to be expected. What do I still need to do? Enhance a few more things. It's so nice that you don't have to enhance embers. It's expensive to enhance all these tier 4 gifts. Bandolier was throwing and making you reload and spend more ammo.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
No, you don't need to enhance embers. It just makes you, like, heal more if you have burn. And there are 7 enemies in this game that inflict burn. Like, the gift was made for LCE Faust, I'm pretty sure. But it just happens to be the best solo gift.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
It's funny though, because it doesn't even save Faust from her self-explosion.
도망치지 않으면 분명히 정의는 승리하는 것 아니었어? 너도 결국 다른 사람들이랑 똑같았던 거야?
Faust explodes if she uses her skill 3 on 30 burn, or on 23 burn because it gives her 7. It becomes an AoE skill and like does more damage, but it kills her in the process.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
She's entirely self-burn, if you didn't know. Then how do you solo with Faust? You replace everything for skill 2s and don't use your skill 3. And your evade lowers your self-burn. Hello, Mandel. Welcome to the stream. You're here near the end. We're on floor 13 right now. We finally got, or well, we're about to get coin. Why you didn't use the rusty coin? It just never showed up at a good time. We're getting it at the end of this floor.
사실은 그렇게 대단한 일도 아니에요.
I've been wanting it this entire run, pretty much, but it was just never in my shop.
엔젤라님이나 마이크 틀어주는 분이나 제가 아니라
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋아요.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Alright.
와,
Now,
봤어요, 단테님?
you just woke up.
돌아오면 칭찬을 잔뜩 해주셔야겠는걸요?
This is the only part of this pack that could be a threat, but I have a hidden boss gift, so I outclash everything. I think even without it, I would be outclashing. Because it only gives me 8. I'm winning these clashes by more than 8. What pronouns? I'm just he, him.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제 해결사의 종족도 익숙해지셨네요.
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한 절단력이야.
격발.
나라도 그렇게 했을 테지.
Oh, wait. No, I did not correct it. Okay.
이것이 바로 정보의
I
힘.
wouldn't have guessed.
그대로만 해주신다면
Yeah, my voice is like a bit high For a male speaker of my age, for sure.
지금은 빗나간 것처럼
의심,
보여도
암,
하나는 돌아올 것입니다.
불안과 공포 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니다.
개체의 약점을
Make her use her ego.
준비를
I'd rather not die. I tend to just not use ego when I play.
좋아.
I can use it for the passive at least, like on the next floor.
빈발 장전.
Make Outis use her ego on floor 15
격발.
for the last hit. I could try.
그 공격을 선택한 건
The question is, where do I go on floor 15? Like, I put
포기 바를 땐
their flute shoots in the thumbnail. We could try for the 1 and 3 to fight him. Or we could go somewhere else.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발. 격발.
How many did she have right now? I don't know. I think 7. No, it's any of the 3 sections. I go to Rayleigh 5 a lot, and I'm always sad when it's section 2.
그러니까
You got section 3 twice. It happens sometimes.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게
So no, you can
밝혀서
definitely get floor 15 Kurikumo Heathcliff one-shotting you.
우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요. 효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Okay, let me read this ego.
소준 중이다.
Is it safe to use this
시속하게
thing?
용건을.
At 0, gain 1, and then you gain it after attack. So, if I use it now, it should do the 6 one. No, it'll do the 5 one and then the 6 one, I think.
소준
Right.
중입니다. 시속하게 용건을.
No, I would gain bullets. I can't use it first, because then I just can't use it. If I do this, then I'll have spent my bullets and it will be safe. If he even lives, but I think this guy dies.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발.
앞당 패치
I think Blind Obsession is one of the most underrated egos in this game. It's like so good. It rolls 35, it heals 100 sanity across the team. Like, oh, I have to take final power for it. Whatever. Floor 14, now where do we go? There's no gifts I'm looking for, so I'm not sure what I'm rolling for. Oh wait, I saw Phantom Pain was there. Apparently I don't have that. We'll see if it shows up again. It does show up again. I know that like some people know Blind Obsession is good, but I feel like people talk about the other egos more. Oh boy.
탄피가 떨어질.
This could be my first loss on stream. Like, this might just be unbeatable. But I am obligated to try.
언제나 순탄치 않았고 때로는 어설펐지만
At least I have one hidden boss gift already. That's a huge help.
그렇게 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아요.
And Binds gives me very good resistance against him. So, like, we do have a chance.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 지겹. 이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠는데.
Yeah, let's get his music.
앞으로도
Oh,
그렇게만 해주세요.
지겹군.
Settings.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
There we go. Muffled music, but you think I'll win? I hope I win. If I don't win, I might have to. I guess I would do a different Outis solo in 2 weeks.
이것까지 당신 탓을 할 순 없겠군요. 설마 알고 맞게 하진 않았을 테니.
This OST is so good and Dante ruins it. At least it goes away after a few turns. Or just one turn in here. What's the max attempts? It just... I'll see if it is, like, possible. It should be pretty easy for me to tell if anything is going to happen here. If he gets all Tails rolls because he's at negative 45 and still kills me, then there's kind of nothing I can do. I do have the T-Corp badge. If I didn't, it would definitely be over.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
효율적인 대처로
I'm expecting
개체를
badge
꿰뚫었습니다.
to proc here.
참고로 기계는 입에
But
발린
maybe
말을
not.
쉽게 하지 않아요.
No, it definitely is. He has 2 more of these. So yeah, it's guaranteed badge proc. Unless maybe guarding could maybe give me like just enough, but then I'm taking a full purple skill.
잭, 칼은 다 갈아놨지?
준비 완료.
I'll heal with Grey Coat. It's like, I've done this fight solo on high floors enough times that I kind of know exactly what to do to have the best chance. So I shouldn't really need multiple attempts outside of me rolling tails.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
Yeah, guarding does work for the prey effect. It's just then I'm clashing one less skill. That's the only thing that would be like resetting for trial and error to see if that's worth it or not.
이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
좋아, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네.
That hedge roll is annoying.
왕을 내볼 차례겠지?
Okay, so I need to... I'll try guarding on turn 3.
매일 말하는 거지만 모든 죽음은 의미가 없습니다.
And I can try guarding on turn 2 as well, but I don't think I'm able to save the T-Corp badge.
이 기회에 평소 지휘 실력을 확인해보죠.
I was dead regardless, I'm pretty sure, but that hedge roll did definitely kill me faster.
완벽한 한발 위에 지겹군. 이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
지겹하게
의미 있는 성과는
이 몸이
아니지만
직접
Did I do the 7
손봐야겠네.
kill? You can basically only get the 7 kill on the full stop pack.
깔끔한 절대인걸?
직원 중 하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요. 그러나 아시다시피
Using like Mercalodon against the Gear Worshippers is how I did it, because they're Pierce Fatal.
된답니다.
치료가 어렵겠어요.
적들이 조금 기세등등해진 것 같은데 이럴 때는
So yeah, I will try guarding
당당하게
to take less damage because of the prey mark effect. Or just prey, not prey mark.
한발을 위해
I'm expecting to still activate the badge here though.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
At Threadspin 4 it's 7 weight.
쉽게 하지
I'm not
않아요.
sure what it is before that. Okay, it looks like we can actually live. Alright, so I have enough resistance that guarding is enough and worth it. Yeah, Blind Obsession also works.
정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 함께
So what we're going to do is... Is that going to kill me? It shouldn't.
완벽한 한발을 위해
If this kills me, I'm
빛의
upset.
미묘한 속성을
But I have the guard skill resistance, yeah.
제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아. 다행이군요.
And then I full heal with
올바른
binds.
방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이
And this is progress. He should not kill me through this.
지겹군. 이 몸이 직접
And even if he does,
손봐야겠네.
I still have the badge up.
좋아, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
But yeah, an hour ago at this point, somebody asked why I go to Nocturnal Sweeping with the burn character. It's because of this thing. Without this 30% damage resistance, I would probably be dead there. Because damage resistance is, like, the more you have, the better it gets. So even a little bit less damage resistance could mean I'm taking, like, triple damage.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
That's universal, it's just based on speed difference, yeah.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
브라워가 있으면
앞으로도
못
그렇게
떨어진다.
해주세요.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
I do so little damage compared to most solos. Like 600. I'm used to doing literally 3,000 per skill at this point. Can I last the endurance game against Lei Hang?
그렇게 했을 테지. 그만하면 훌륭하군요.
하고 나온 게
Okay, Tangle Cleaver.
아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
I outspeed him, but I kind of do need to clash to not get... This does Scorch, right? Yeah. I wish I could unopposed him for damage, but I do need to clash because I need to not get Scorch.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발.
사실 이런 보모구실은 제가
Or wait,
세피라들의 역할이긴
does this
하죠.
thing counter Scorch? I've never thought
관리자님도
about this.
알다시피 저는
This gift's
언제나
from Time Killing
수십 년의
Time.
몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
It does Entanglement, so it would combine with Scorch, but that should only last one turn, I think. Right? I think that would counter it. I think I would have it for this turn, but the next turn I would lose it. I might, if I lose again, I'll try that, but I'm hoping to just win. I have 6 bullets, I cannot safely... Okay. I need to heal... This should be good. He has sanity again.
격발.
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
Now he doesn't, yeah. We love sinking.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
I just wish I could actually inflict burn on
이
him.
몸이 직접 손봐야겠네.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 그런데 적합한 조치였습니다.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제 해결사의 전투법도 익숙해지셨네요.
Yeah, that's why, like, hidden bosses aren't the hardest part of Mirror Dungeon, is because you get the sinking gifts, and they're just always tails rolling.
격발.
And that's also why Brutality isn't that bad to take. Exit time.
걱정은 하지
No.
않겠습니다.
끝은 보고
어차피
가야지.
이미
Do you do it
이길
next
거라고
turn? I don't
확신하고
even
있을
know.
테니까.
Yes. This is part of why I don't like Magical at Outis. She can't stack her own status as a solo, and it just feels wrong. But I should be winning here. I mean, I can match his skill slots. The only risk would be if I die to 6-coin move,
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시는
and I don't think it would kill me. Or I guess if I corrode myself... Wait a second, I've been using binds a bit too much. I might corrode myself.
지겹군. 이 몸이 직접 손봐야겠는데.
At least we would know it's possible if I lose. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even if I corrode, I could retry, and I have 7 skill slots. I might get decent luck and like be able to clash him on all his skill slots.
일발 장전. 일발 장전.
When I actually get my skill 2s, I can stack burn a
직원들이
little
우세한
bit.
환경에 있습니다.
Okay.
관리자님은
Predicted damage
친구를 집중해서 듣고 있었다는
955.
결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어
And
신뢰하고
he's
도움을
going
받아보면
to
긍정적인
gain
변화는
sanity, right? If he has 3 plus bind, he has exactly 3 bind, so he won't gain sanity. Wait, I can just kill him. I'm faster. Nice 6-coin move you got there.
한 발을 위해. 일발 장전. 일발 장전. 그렇습니다.
Every speed matters. I was 1 speed faster than him there.
성공! 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
And that's just definitely the hardest part of the run
기쁜 거야.
done with. Everything else will be easy with 2 hidden boss gifts.
내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
Which means I can go to the worst imaginable pack on the last floor.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는.
You mean 3. Yeah, next floor I'll definitely get a 3rd one. I do mean 3. Is there any gift I still want? I can't think of any. A Pierce gift, maybe? Oh, actually, you know what? You say that. Papa Don is normally the easiest solo boss fight because he just dies before he does anything. You phase skip him. But I do no damage. So he would actually be a threat for me on this run specifically. At least way more than normal. Now I kind of do want to see him, because I've literally never had him attack more than once in MDE. Yeah,
한피가 떨어질
I also really don't like how so many of the blunt pierce and slash gifts are just useless in solo. They all affect like the number 4 slot or the
비록
number
함께
6
전장에
slot.
나서는 건 아니지만
At least we get the
저희를
memories
이끌어주는
though.
건 단테님만 할 수 있는 일이에요. 이번에도 분명
The memories used to be for slot 4 only, but they got hugely buffed to be better and work for slot 1 and 2.
아, 여기서 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
신형상을 입은 직원이 있군요. 매일 말하는 거지만 모든 죽음은 의미가 없습니다. 손실을 극복할 수 있는 방법을 모색해 주세요.
Were solos even possible back then? Solos have always been possible because, I mean, back then we only had like 5 floors, you have to remember.
이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가
MD1 didn't even have hard mode, so solos weren't an issue there, like, at all. MD2 was probably the hardest point in all of Limbus for solo. But even then, you could get like the full Starlight tree.
더 월등한 환경에 놓여 있습니다. 이 정도로 저들이 우세를 점할 줄은 몰랐는데
전투가 끝난 뒤
정보의
시계를
부족이
돌려주시지 않으면 치료가 어렵겠어요.
응급 상황에
And
처한
MD2
직원이
also had
더 큰 손실로
Lantern.
이어지지 않도록 대체
Lantern
방법이
could just soft lock you on like 95% of runs. The only way to beat him was if he bled out on turn 2 while you were charmed.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까
That stagger was fine because I still had embers up,
참고로
so it didn't actually matter that much.
말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다.
The Starlight buff that just removed the stagger threshold, that was K-Core Lose Glory days for sure.
운명하는 것 같아.
He became just unkillable with no stagger bar.
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
살코기 바를 땐
Shock Centipede is about to take 5 years. Yeah.
그대로만
We'll see. We'll see if he takes more turns than these guys.
격발.
잘 썰렸다.
He at least has 2 parts for me to abuse with my attack weight.
격발.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 준비를 철저히 했나 봅니다.
나라도 그렇게 했으면 되지.
Yeah, the robots fight, the cyborgs.
유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다.
It is very much
제
a
예상만큼
forced
관리자님의
long
능력이
battle.
우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
I might not even kill him this turn. Or I guess Needle and Thread will probably do a lot. Yeah, that's an extra 2,000 damage on him. Hopefully that's enough.
됐습니다. 연담에서 치하할 만한 일이 생겼을 때
잘 들어갔네요.
격발.
사실 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만
Why do you have to wait 5 turns to even think about killing him, right? Am I corroding here? I am. Okay. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't... No, I am killing him. Okay.
매번 기발한 발상.
Well, I guess we're corroding turn 1 of Shock Centipede.
고통 없어.
Is it Magic Bullet?
저
No, it's Vines again. We're safe.
뒤집었었네. 탈탈 털어버리자고.
어디에 도전하는가?
You know, I probably do more damage this way. If we're being entirely honest. Even though I only got 4 slots.
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
어디에 도전하는가?
I think I can break his shield even.
어디에 도전하는가? 어디에 도전하는가?
A lot of tremor bursts in there, and yeah, we're looking
그렇다고
good here.
술 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우라는 얘기는 아니었는데.
I will try to not corrode again. I will not use too many skills.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
Whoever designed the centipede gotta go.
격발.
They were really just trying to make Railway 2 as memorable as possible.
대응 매뉴얼을 어느 정도
And to make sure you remember, they have to make sure you spend a long time there.
격발. 그
거인들과 싸울 때가 떠오르네요. 또
Now,
날아가기 싫으시면 제대로 보고 대처하셔야
I
합니다.
want to clash everything just for sanity purposes. 1, 2, 3. This has 3 slot weight, doesn't it? Is there any way to even see that? I guess if I use an ego. Yeah, 3 slot weight there. So if I want that to get hit, I can't hit both of his parts unless I actually attack him. I believe he has clash priority, so I should be fine here. I might corrode, but this should hit everything with the needle and thread.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이, 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을
그렇게
뒤흔들었어.
시원하게 처리하니
그러면
보는 맛이
승리도 시간 문제겠지?
일처리는 빠르게 하는 편.
You want the Hohenheim ID for Gregor? It could be cool. It's like, yeah, I don't know what other IDs we could even expect from that. Unless we just got ego.
격발.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요.
Yeah, I'm corroding here.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한
나중에-
능력을
So I
가지고
think
있습니다.
6 is kind of my limit now that I have
저는
coin.
언제나 옳은 말을 한답니다.
맞아. 살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐
Have I
거라고.
died this fight? I don't remember. I guess I should pay a little bit of attention to what these are clashing. That looks fine. 4 again. It is the expected result. Because you can't get 1, so out of 3 or 4, you're more likely to get 4. Oh, he's just dead. I didn't pay any attention to his health.
얼마나 좋습니까?
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜
So
거야.
floor 15. Where are we going?
내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
I think I want to go to Railway 5. What's the hardest one? Probably just blood bags, but the hard one isn't interesting because it's hard because it's a normal battle. It removes so much decision making and you just like get unopposed and die. Incorp, we can do Incorp. It's always like Incorp and Railway 5 are the ones that I like to go to. And who guessed it? Someone said Ricardo earlier.
피가 떨어질 때군요.
개체가 다소 불리한 조건을
So,
놓였습니다.
okay.
이 기회를
I'm
효과적으로
out of
이용해보죠.
sloth because I corroded so much. Wait, that's actually bad. I can't resist envy now. Oh no. I can Superbia, worst case. But yeah, I'm going to have to find a way to... I need to heal with Sun Shower, I guess. We might have an issue here.
깔끔한
놈이
절단일걸?
조심하라고 말씀드렸지.
도망치지 않으면 분명히 정의는 승리.
Oh, this also uses Sloth. I can't really use that. Okay.
결국 다른 사람들이
I can't heal. Am I going to lose? With 2 hidden boss gifts? That's crazy. No. I can't let that happen. This should stagger, like, a lot of them.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 내 탄원이 향하는 곳은 언제나 같다. 필요하죠. 조금의 우연도
잘 들어갔네요.
내게
탑의
자비를
의미 있는
구하지
성과.
There's, like, actually an issue here.
무엇도 남지 않을 테니
나라도 그랬을 거야.
Please don't kill
여기선
me.
이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
수영상을 입은 버틀러가 있네.
No, they are. I need the badge for Ricardo's counters, but they don't have stagger bars.
생각했던 것보다
I've changed my mind. I do hate Magic Bullet Outis. This is the worst ID in the game,
소녀들의 생명이니까 기운내.
and I will not change my mind again. I need more skill slots before I get to Ricardo, so I need to see if I can survive here.
좋아. 적들이 싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
Okay, I needed to kill 2 of them.
아르카나를 처리하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는
This is probably still possible, but it's going to take more effort than I would have liked.
선택받은 내가 아니었어서
기운이 빠졌나?
내가 나섰더라면
What could I possibly do? I mean, I can try to clash turn 1. It's not going to change very much. I definitely die here regardless.
잘 썰렸다.
깔끔한 절단력인걸?
I hate how you can't offset counters. I guess it would just be like too easy. I don't know.
아시다시피 우리는
They don't throw counters onto bosses too often, and if they just had such a simple way to delete them. Going to try using all of my resources on Sun Shower. This gives me envy resistance, so hopefully I don't die.
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만
수영상을 입은
해주세요.
버틀러가 있네.
That heads roll, does that make the difference?
조금만 버텨줄래?
It did. I died there to adversity damage over time. If he didn't get that heads roll, or if it was on the second coin instead of the first. Okay. Oh, that makes me Wrath a Fatal. There's just no winning here, is there? I'm either Fatal to Wrath or Envy, no matter what I do. Since I can't do Vines. Oh man. Okay. Let's try... We'll try this anyway and see how it goes.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 거다. 방아쇠를 당기면 착할 것이.
That puts me up to 6 bullets.
맞네요. 크게 의미
This is the one that reuses, I think, but it reuses based on burn.
마음은 검게 타올라. 살았어.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I've never seen this animation.
지리도록 밤만
그래.
I just don't have enough skill slots for Ricardo, though. I die to his counter.
맛이 나는군.
Like, guaranteed here.
빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
This is the most I can resist Wrath. I guess we'll find out.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 격발.
This is going to do like 150 per hit. 73? Wait, that's manageable.
이것이
Okay.
정도의 힘입니다.
방금
Maybe we're fine. Because I have the candy healing.
매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
And I did kill the minions.
참고로 기계는
And I full healed with the candy. Yeah, okay. Hang on, we might have a chance here. My skill 2 does more damage than my skill 1. So I want to use those. Or than my skill 3. I called it a skill 1 unconsciously. That's how much you can tell I like this ID. 50% chance I can win. That's true. I either can win or I can't. So it's 50-50.
일발 장전.
개체의 약점을 정확히
Oh,
꿰뚫어
I corrode exactly.
준비를 철저히 했나 보군.
What's the last ego I used? I think it's Magic Bullet,
공격을 선택한 건
which means I think I
좋았던 것 같네.
die. Or no, I'm on 1 bullet. If I get like 1 ego slot, I'm not dead.
이 자리에 서 있게
But I got
되는
3, and his counters would kill me anyway, I think. But I mean, I guess we will find out. Let's see what happens. 99% sure I'm dead.
쏘아진 것은 어떤 사람이라도 맞출 수 있는 마법의
살코기 바를
탄환이지.
땐 칼은, 뼈를 자를 땐 톱이지.
Because I have 3 resonance, so this is going to get me up to 7
그저
bullets.
내키는 데
약점을
써.
잘
And then I'm
노리셨습니다.
going to kill myself.
해결사의
In game.
내겐 나아갈 의지가 없다. 탄
And I've already activated Investigator Badge, so I have no more revives. But like, if I can just not activate the badge in first phase, if that guy didn't hit heads, I think we would have been fine.
아니, 어쩌면 내가
I'm pretty sure it's possible. I just need them to get 6 Tails rolls in a row while they're on negative 20 sanity. That's not that unlikely, is it?
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
Yeah, if I had a few more skill 2s for damage, that could also change things. It's definitely possible.
수영장을 입은 버틀러가 있네. 오늘 만찬 준비에는 제어시켜 줄 테니까 조금만 버텨줄래?
See, I need to resist Envy. I want to try to keep Investigator Badge. That is the primary goal. So let's try this.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는
Tails
거지?
rolls are a little
쓸데없는
unfortunate.
관심 필요 없다.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했군요. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Okay, but we killed 2.
잘
Just
널렸다.
get all tails, please.
깔끔한 절단력인걸?
Or if you hit heads. Oh, I staggered a 3rd one.
지긋지긋한 전투가 드디어 하나 끝났네요.
Why did only 2 of them attack? There's 3 of them alive. I don't know what just happened, but I will take it. Okay. So now I want to not take wrath damage, which means I need to magic bullet. So this will give me 2 bullets, then I reuse it. It shouldn't kill me. As long as it goes first, and to make sure it goes first, I won't clash with those. Okay.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 거다.
괜찮은 공격은
Alright, I said 2 bullets, but I meant 3 bullets.
낭망한 마음은 검게 타오라.
All tails rolls.
그저 시리도록 범람.
And
직원이
then
좋은 성과를 냈네요.
you counter me, but I don't die.
설치해주는 게
I heal a little bit. Is it enough? Yes, I did not activate Investigator Badge.
못 봤어요.
Never mind, I did because of adversity. Ah, so close again.
거겠죠?
But okay, it might still be doable. I'm at full health this time. Which probably doesn't make too much of a difference, but I can also try to not corrode.
마법의 탄환이
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 치명상을 입은 직원이 있군요. 매일 말하는 거지만 모든
Unless this just corrodes me, which is looking like it might.
소지를 극복할 수 있는 방법을
격안의
모색해
경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요. 딴데. 족같은
Alright, no, I don't have like any bullets after this one.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게
Oh, I just lost the
관찰했습니다.
clash because he got double heads and I got tails.
관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제
And yeah, without a needle. I didn't deactivate the badge?
치명성을 당한
Okay, well,
직원이
I
있긴
corroded
합니다.
anyway, so I threw.
마음 아파할 필요는
I
없습니다.
need to not corrode.
죽음이 많을수록 회사는 더 발전해
The
가겠습니다.
damage resistance putting in work, it's definitely making it
더
possible.
아름다워지기도 한다고.
I need to actually calculate my sanity cost, which isn't something I like doing, but it has to be done.
그런 것들이 덜끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니까? 지금
Because corroding into Magic Bullet is an instant loss.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
I wouldn't have corroded if I didn't lose the clash, maybe true? Yeah.
누누이 조심하라고 말씀드렸지 않습니까?
이런 무력한 상황에서 저는 항상
Do I
눈에
have
보여서
to use... Yes, for envy resistance, I do have to use this here.
이젠 그러지
No
않아.
alternative.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
I would have been at minus 40. Maybe.
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
Can I get heads to kill? Okay.
그러니까
쓸데없는
방을
관심
내볼 차례겠지.
필요 없다.
Okay, so that's 2 dead, and then I clash this guy. I should only get hit by 2 things, which shouldn't kill me.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Unless they like all heads, but that would never
기계는
happen.
말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Now, I want to... Do I get it before attack? Yeah, before attack I get a bullet, so this should hit all of them. Which should hopefully kill this guy with needle and thread, that's the hope. But I need to... It's like 50-50 for badge based on that, then. I wish I knew the clash order here. I want to clash this guy first, but I can't do that. It's always going to clash that guy first. The goal is to not get hit by all of their counters. No wait, I need to magic bullet. Yeah. Because if I don't, then I take too much wrath damage. Okay.
여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 것.
Oh, that killed so I don't coin. That's actually good.
깔끔한 절단력인걸?
And then
개체에게 치명적인
don't kill this
상처를
guy
입히는
would be
데서
ideal. I should not have attacked again, I guess.
이대로만
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Because I would love to be able to get more skill slots. But I have the badge, I just need to not corrode. I'm paralyzed. Oh, that's so bad. I'm like guaranteed to get hit by those, which will inflict more paralyzed. Well, then I guess I just need to really get lucky. I need to win these struggling clashes. There's just no way, though. Struggling isn't hopeless, at least. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's. I even rolled tails. Even if I didn't have paralyzed, it wouldn't have changed anything.
끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면 치료가
That's going to be a
살아남은
retry.
나는 쓸모없는 존재야.
But now I know that I can probably get like 2 more skill slots by just not killing the last guy on
개체가
turn
다소
3.
불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다.
내가
이
나섰더라면
기회를 효과적으로 노려보죠.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
좋아. 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
I did not expect for
이런 공격이
anything
잘못되는군요.
to be hard after I got 2 hidden bosses. But running out of ego resources was not something I accounted for.
텄어 텄어.
다짐 고기가 되기 전에 도망가는 게 좋을 걸.
So here is where I use this, okay.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 쓸데없는
Yeah, this wouldn't be taking so long if Magic Bullet had burn count.
다들 첫 여정을 시작했을 때보다 정말 강해지셨네요.
쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
I should be able to beat N-Corp. I don't even think it will be that hard.
시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는
I have enough damage resistance.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만
수염상을 입은
해주세요.
버틀러가 있네? 오늘 만찬 준비에는 제어시켜줄 테니까
Okay.
조금만 버텨줄래?
Now, this turn, I use Magic Bullet on you, and then I shoot that guy. And then I guess I just guard against that. Because I don't want to kill him.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 것. 방아쇠를 당겨 도착할 곳이 지옥뿐이야.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요.
Okay.
또
Now I
대단한
can,
일이라도
like,
하신
stall
거겠죠?
for skill slots as long as I want.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
저희가 우세한 상황.
That's all it takes.
이미 매뉴얼을 대여섯 번은 어긴 직원들도 보이는데
Except that this turn's going to hurt, so I am going to end it here. Oh, and I can even have 7 bullets. This is going to be perfect. Ricardo's going to not know what hit him. I didn't kill him? No, Mons did, okay.
레이저.
This should go infinitely better than the last attempts did.
조심해. 마이너라고 해도
As long as I don't
이렇게 잘할 수
corrode.
있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
That's the risk. So this is 30 sanity. Then I clash. I think I can use 4 safely. Do I have any skill 2s? I have 1. Going to do that and see if it works.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
Please heads roll. Yes.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지 않아.
That instantly killed the little. Well, there goes Investigator badge. These Tails rolls are not it. I have 18 health. I'm just dead to adversity, aren't I? Man, I thought I had done it, but no, I died even harder than before.
않을 테지.
쓸모없는 존재야. 아니,
Ugh, the sanity.
어쩌면 내가 선택받은 내가 아니었어서 내가 나섰다가
But I think we found a format now. Why is that struggling? I swear it's been neutral every other time. Oh, I'm not fast. Speed difference? Okay.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
We should be able to get attempts to Ricardo pretty consistently now, though. We've found, like, what works in first phase.
아, 여기서 이런 공격이 잘
수염상을 입은
먹히는군요.
버틀러가 있네? 오늘 만찬 준비에는 제어시켜줄 테니까 조금만 버텨줄래?
재료가
This is exactly why you hate Ricardo. This is why I hate maximum sanity adversity. If I was hitting heads rolls, it would be fine.
완벽한 한 발을 위해. 쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로
쓸데없는
기계는 입에
관심
발린 말 따위
필요 없다.
쉽게 하지 않아요.
And, like, Ricardo is why I kind of gained traction on YouTube, my tutorial video. So I can't hate Ricardo.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
나도 저럴 때
Indirectly, he's probably the reason we're all here right now.
시계를 돌려주시지 않으면 치료가 어렵겠어요.
여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 거야. 당하sen
그래.
땅에 도착할 곳이
그렇게 시원하게
지옥뿐이다.
처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
우리가 우세한 상황이야. 그렇다고 비스킷을 꺼내 먹으면서 싸우려는 얘기는 아니야.
Okay. Yeah, this seems pretty consistent. I've found what works. Now I just need to hit heads rolls.
적들이 치명상을 입은 상태네. 자, 다들 팔 걷어 붙이고 저들이 편하게 잠들 수 있도록 침대볼을 깔아주자고.
Is my sanity safe? Yeah, I'm winning clashes, that should be fine. At least I'm hopefully winning clashes.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
항상 보는 장면이지만 볼 때마다 오히려
Wait, they didn't die this time.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게
Last time the
이익을
first one
가했군요.
instantly killed them.
이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
You're back, how are we doing? We've found a way to pretty consistently beat first phase, now we're just fishing for heads luck against Ricardo,
좋아. 알맞게 먼지
which
덩어리
hopefully won't take too long.
그러니까 이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
This is actually our best attempt yet, so...
격발 안심.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다. 이제 해결사의 전투법도 익숙해지셨네요.
I have skill slots. I need to not die. I can heal. I got enough resources for this. I think I will do it. I'm just so worried about... I don't think that will kill me when I beat it in a clash. Minus 80% final damage, yeah. I just am so worried about corroding that I think I'm only going to use 3 of these.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다.
Okay, yeah, that did no
제
damage.
예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같습니다. 다행이군요.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
격발.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 준비를 철저히 했나 보군요.
I really, just really should have kept 2 skill 2s. Even 3 skill 2s would probably have been way better. But I wanted to actually play Magic Bullet and not just play
너도
a generic burn ID.
다른 사람들이랑 똑같았던 거야? 이러면
소준 중이다.
내가
신속하게 용건을
Ah, okay. I clashed that. I almost die. Then no, that doesn't heal me though. That's the issue. How far is his stagger? It's too far to reach, I think. How can I do this? You know what? It's time. We're pulling out the binds. So we're going to full heal, get countered. Full heal again, get countered.
소준 중입니다.
And
신속하게
then
용건을
clash some other stuff. And then corrode into binds, which will kill him next turn or stagger him. I think this will work.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 쓸데없는 관심 필요 없다.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아.
직원 중
그
하나가
공격을
큰 피해를
선택한 건
입었군요.
좋았던 것 같네.
그러나
I did not clash his red skill.
우리는 앞으로 나아가야
I will be like red resistant.
눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
He got 6 heads in a row there, I'm pretty sure.
지겹군. 이 몸이 직접 통과하겠는가.
잘 썰렸다.
That's unbreakable, but it has final damage loss. I lost that clash by 1.
격발.
나라도 이렇게 했어야 되지.
제가 누누이 조심하라고 말씀.
격발.
살코기 바를 땐 칼을, 뼈를 자를 땐
And here is corrosion time, right? Yeah.
격발.
Do I stagger actually? Not
그들이
quite.
싫어하는 음식이 뭐였는지.
This surely doesn't kill me. 97. That was close. Adversity does 20 to me, or oh, I hadn't done bad yet.
시련을 헤쳐나가는 해결사에 대한 로망은 듣겠습니다. 하지만
It's over, it's not over.
제발 그만두시면 안 됩니까?
He's staggered. Have a little faith.
권위에 도전하는가.
Yeah, get close to his stagger bar, but not too close. Don't go over. I think we got the perfect amount of ego there. Right? Yeah, he's like 1,000 off staggering, so I just hit him unopposed a bit.
내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
He will counter me once, which won't kill me. And then I will get him low off all of these, corrode again next turn. He'll be staggered again next turn. I didn't realize this fight ended early. I thought you had to kill him. I've done this so many times before, I swear you had to kill him.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
But okay.
세상이 평화로워지는 건
Sure.
기쁜 거야. 근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
I guess I'll take it.
저는 유능한 버틀러니까요.
So I don't think there's anything that I don't have that could help me get more slot resources. I guess this can, technically. This gives me sanity, which is something I apparently need more of. There's night vision goggles. This doesn't work for me. Okay. Is there anything to enhance? Well, we got through Ricardo. And I guess I'll enhance Drill. Starbuck time. Yeah, I'm healing now. Alright.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
Level 88 Magic Bullet Outis versus the Pekod Trio. What level are they? Level 123. Yeah, with 3 hidden boss gifts, I'm actually dominating here, which is unexpected.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
This might be the longest stream now because of Ricardo. Maybe. I feel like the Ryoshi one was pretty long because I had to go through all 4 hidden bosses. But this might beat it, yeah. That's like the most stuck I've gotten on a fight, besides maybe that one time on Railway 5.
우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐 돌이킬 수 없어진 것은 눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
I think if I... You're going to get clashed first. Oh, you know what? Magic bullet. Yeah. Dominating on floor 15. That's what happens when you get 3 hidden boss gifts.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
How is that only favored? I think it's because I had lower sanity, so it wasn't guaranteed to heads roll.
덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
Today's badge. You're on minus 39, you're not supposed to heads roll on your reuse coin.
그 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면 치료가 어렵겠어요.
This might actually be an issue still. Took quite a bit of damage there. She said the thing.
적들이 싫어하는
Yep.
음식이 뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명된
I
거고
think Ahab's going to kill me with her envy move.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을
Yeah.
아르카나를 처리하지
Okay.
못한
Turns out,
나는 존재야.
Magic Bullet Outis is like a really bad solo ID. I've decided.
내가
I've had an easier time with like,
아니었어서.
I mean, Euro Divi Ryoshu wins easier
이
than
기회를
this.
효과적으로 누려보죠.
Can I want to hit Ahab turn 1.
못한 나는 쓸모없는 존재야. 아니, 어쩌면 내가 선택받은
There we go, now I'm faster.
이상한 먼지를 잔뜩
I want to lower Ahab's sanity while I can on these first 2 turns. Like, I'm dying to Starbuck anyways, so no point in clashing him.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말살이 실패하지
상정용의
않아요.
공격이었으니
수영상을 입은
이것까지
버틀러가
당신
있네?
탓을 할순 없겠고
오늘 만찬 준비에는 제어시켜줄 테니까 조금만 버텨줄래?
알고 먹게 하진 않았을 테니
Now, how do you have 34 sanity? It's not like you won a clash, right? So I think the logic here is that I'm hoping for Starbuck to stagger. Can I hope for that? Not really. I'm just going to minimize the damage I take, not activate badge.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발
잘 들어갔네요.
Starbucks should be low enough sanity to not heads roll on the reuse.
뭐였는지 정확히 간파했네.
격발
No, they're low sanity. I shouldn't have to get too lucky to avoid the badge here.
그러니까 이젠 광을 내볼 차례겠지.
너무 약올리신 것 같은데요.
And so now this turn is where I will badge.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Yeah, she said the thing again.
격발
Alright.
개체의 약점을
Staggered by needle and thread.
준비를 철저히 했나 봅니다.
격발
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했더니
격발
이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명된 거고
Very good threshold there on the badge activation. And I still died because she got all heads rolls on 18 sanity. But that will work.
쓸모없는 존재야. 아니,
Can I make my resistance any better? I guess magic bullet resistance is better for Pride and Envy, so I should use this. Do I use it turn 1?
그런 것들이 들끓을 때가
Why not, I guess?
알아듣겠습니까? 지금이
완벽한 한발의
적기라는
위해.
것입니다.
역시
I can't wait to hear it 1,000 times. It's going to be funny when the Base Sinclair solo just goes way easier than this.
효율적인 대처로
조금의
개체를
우연도
꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
괜찮아? 방금 공간이 뒤흔들리고 그 공격은
Okay. Magic bullet resistances. Now I just avoid activating badge,
아니야. 다시 힘내서 가보자.
clash their high coin moves, and we should be fine.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않아.
아,
적합한 조치.
여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
4 out of 100 chance to die there, 4%ed.
좋아.
Yeah.
알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 이제 광을 내볼 차례다.
He hit heads on the reuse. That's a bad activation, but I'll still play it just to see. I mean, if she gets all tails, I can definitely live. And she's on minus 19. But I'm still envy fatal. Why did I think that made me envy resistant? Okay. I have 200 health. Oh wait, did I make myself slot fail? That did 80 damage to me?
단평님은 매번 기발한 발상을
Maybe the
떠올리시네.
magic bullet isn't the play for the resistances?
나라도 그랬을 거야.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
And you just hit heads twice on minus 19 anyways, okay?
점수가 끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면
쓸모없는
치료가
존재.
어렵겠어요.
아니,
Ahab is locked in today.
내가 선택받은 내가
This is definitely going to end up being my longest stream at this rate.
불안과 공포. 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가 가장 취약하죠. 알아듣겠습니다.
So yeah, that makes me slot fatal, so I don't think it's worth it to become slightly more envy resistant.
완벽한 한발을 위해.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않아.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아
볼 때마다
다행이군요.
A 4% and then a 9%. Yeah, that's what we call streamer luck, isn't it?
알고 계시겠지만 제 도움은 없을 겁니다.
완벽한
이건
한발을 위해.
녹음된 목소리일 뿐일 테니
It's the price I pay for getting 3 hidden bosses.
퇴하고 머리를 굴리다
나라도 그랬을 거야.
스스로 생각하십시오.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
So I need Starbuck to tails roll,
아,
so I
여기선 이런
don't
공격이 잘
get
먹히는군요.
badged. He heads rolled on minus 34. I will reset.
대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는
I can only get unlucky so many times in a row.
좁혀보시죠.
내가 선택받은 내가
아,
아니었어서
저분은 어디 아프신 걸까요?
내가 나섰다면
아까랑 다르게 기운이 없어 보여요.
버릇 하나를 처리하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는
It's
존재.
the law of large numbers. One of these attempts will win.
내가 선택받은 내가
아,
아니었어서
저분은 어디 아프신 걸까요?
내가
아까랑
나섰다면
다르게 기운이 없어
You get the
보여요.
overlapping voice lines from resetting fights. That's I haven't had that in a little bit.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로
이건
기계는 입에
치명상이에요.
발린 말 따위 쉽게
전투가
하지 않아요.
끝난 뒤 시계를 돌려주시지 않으면 치료가 어렵겠어요.
개체들이 더 유리한 상황에 놓여 있습니다.
Alright.
그리고 저는
So
당신에게
yes.
역대 최고의 관리자를 기대하고
Don't
있죠.
activate the badge is the only goal here.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
좋아, 알맞게 먼지 덩어리를 털어냈네. 그러니까 방을 내볼 차례겠지.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가했다. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Starbuck, you are on minus 31 sanity, I think. Just don't hit heads. Minus 36 even. Okay, there we go.
제가를 처음
No badge proc.
비슷한 느낌이네요. 아, 그러니까
How do I live?
아,
Here, what I can
힘을 얻은
do
분의
is
특유의 분위기가
hit him and then use ego to become slightly more pride resistant. Or no, I can't. Then I have to do my skill 2. Then I use ego. Then I fire.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
I think we have found the solution. We've solved the puzzle.
상황은 모든 것을 침묵시키고
Unless Ahab can kill me through badge here.
해주세요.
그것이 절망.
Never mind. That reused because I didn't use a coin. The badge still saves me from that, but I don't think I'll live now. But maybe.
살코기 바를 땐 칼은 뼈를 자르지 없지.
Yeah. It was destined to happen once, the magic bullet accidental self-kill, you know?
어쩌면
How can I prevent that then?
선택받은
I guess I just can't get my turn 3.
제 상태가 좋지 않네요. 사소하지만
I can't get my turn 3 slot resistance that I want, I guess.
하나를 처리하지 못한 나는
5% chance to get 3 bosses? It was something like that. I know it's very close to 0.5% to get all 4. That's the number I remember.
적게 제 상태가 좋지 않네요.
내가 나섰더라면
사소하지만 상황은 좋아지겠어요.
She evaded me.
아, 여기선 이런 공격이 잘 먹히는군요.
항상 보는 장면이지만 볼 때마다 무기력해지는군요.
가망이 없군. 알고
Yeah, is there
계시겠지만
any way for me to be able to use Magic Bullet next turn? I don't think there is.
목소리일 뿐일 테니까 일단 후퇴하고 머리를 굴리든 스스로 생각하십시오.
완벽한 한 발을
Because no matter what, I'm going to have too many bullets.
괜찮은 공격이네요.
It's not quite a 1 in 10 times because you can't get multiple bosses on the same floor. So you have to combine the chance and look at the chance to get a boss on the floor being 19%. And then you check that 5 times. Ah, activated badge.
하나의 스프레드에 분명 강한 암시가 걸린 걸 거야. 아르카나를 처리하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는 존재야. 아니, 어쩌면 내가 선택받은 내가
적게 제
아니었어.
상태가 좋지 않네요.
내가 나섰더라면
This is
상황은
like I
좋아지겠어요.
said it before, but I really didn't think anything would be hard after 2 hidden bosses.
해냈구나.
I'm used to having damage,
괜찮은
and I feel like I'm also just dying easier. It's because I just can't change my resistances. It's because I used all my ego resources, which is because I corroded, which is because of Magic Bullet Sanity Drain. So it is still Magic Bullet's fault at the end of the day.
가망이 없군. 알고 계시겠지만 제 도움은 없을 겁니다. 이건 녹음된 목소리일 뿐일 테니까. 일단 후퇴하고 머리를 굴리든
잘 들어갔네요.
스스로 생각하시
쉬운 성과는 아니지만요.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는
Purposely corrode at one point to do more damage on Bridal Floor. It wasn't purposeful, but I think when it happened, I ended up getting more damage than I would have otherwise. Okay, no badge proc. Is there any... I can't use my ego and not die, unless... No, I'll use up all my bullets, I'll shoot 7, and then I'll use the ego. That should work, because this is 5, reuse with coins 6, this one will do 7. I think this will work.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군.
How you control the order? Clashes go before unopposed, and then your unopposed attacks go in the order that you slot them, and then the clash order, it's a lot more complicated than that. It depends on what you're fighting.
단테님은 매번 기발한 발상을 떠올리시네요.
제가 누누이 조심하라고 말씀드렸지.
Okay, we're through. I should win here unless I corrode myself. But if I ever corrode myself, I instantly lose, so that's fun. Just going to make sure you don't evade. The arrow setting does not work for solo clash order.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상은
It will tell you an order, and that's not the order you'll clash in necessarily.
해결사의 전투법도 익숙해지셨네요.
Like, I can try to show that. I don't know if it will be wrong right now. Yeah, this is showing me clashing Queequeg first, but I am telling you I am 100% confident I will clash Ahab first. I can even show that, probably. 1, 2... I mean, I guess I just clash everything. Draw out a guard. So just... Okay, now it's showing the Ahab first because it's my leftmost slot. But yeah. The arrow predictor does not know the enemy deployment order, so it just goes based on your skill slots, but that's not how it's actually determined.
개체의 약점을 정확히 꿰뚫었습니다. 전기를 철저히 했나 뿐.
살코기 바를 땐 칼을, 뼈를 자를 땐 톱이지.
동감이야.
Yeah, the enemies have a hidden deployment order. You can see it in Envy Pekatulum fights, but they always have it, is my understanding of it. I don't know if that's like actually how it works in the code, but that's how it seems to work from my observations. Oh yeah, I'm getting resources. I have enough for Sun Shower. I can turn off the corrode equals instant loss, perhaps. But for now, I can just like be safe with the amount I use. Like 3 won't corrode me. I didn't even get to use 2. So like, the sanity cost, this will cost 5 and then 10, so that's 30. 3 should always be safe. even with coin. This is floor 15 with 3 hidden bosses.
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
Yeah, I could get away with 4 probably. Because even if I took like another 30 sanity there, I would not have corroded. So as long as I'm clashing, 4 skill trees I think is safe.
응원도 결국은 나약한 자들이
Do I want to risk it?
위안일 뿐이다.
I shouldn't have to.
가치 있는 걸 추구하는 구수한
Right? Like, I can let one of these attacks go unopposed, I think. She's going to be tails rolling, so I can just ignore that green skill. No, there's no way it corrodes me. There's no way.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발.
That's what Ring Yi Song is for. I don't think it's a gamble, I think it's just safe. The gamble would be if I can afford to let myself get hit. Because I don't know how long this fight's going to last. 23 coin power on my skill 2. This seems crazy.
하지 않겠습니다. 어차피 이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까.
Okay, now I am a little worried if she staggers and I don't get Clash Sanity. That's how I could still lose, I guess. And because of that risk, I'm going to only use 3 this turn. It's very hard for me to predict how much damage I'm going to do. You two guys been hiding your messages for the last 2 hours. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything from you, but hello. Thank you for your wishes of luck. Okay, she definitely staggers this turn.
아르카나들은 전부 정화될 거야. 역시 내가 엄청 도움이 됐지?
I'll use 3 and just be safe.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 격발. 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 격발.
Live chat and top chat. You know, I'm not really, like, I don't know how to stream. I don't know how, like, the YouTube XP works. I think it's just, like, you get it by talking, but I didn't know it, like, actually affected... I didn't realize there was even this, like, 2 separate chats, if I'm being honest.
이 풍진 세상에서 힘껏 살아가느라
Okay.
수고 많으셨어요. 이제 모든 짐 놓으셨으니
So...
그 끝에 고요한 휴식이 있기를.
Do they inflict sinking with unbreakables? I don't think so. Maybe. YouTube thought you were some, like, gambling bot. I don't know. 46 damage from that is a little bit more than I would like to see. Next turn I should be able to land a good needle and thread with 6 bullets.
이렇게까지 해서
사소한
재료를
희생은
얻어야
언제나
하십시오.
필요한 법이지.
1, 2,
이런 상황일
3.
땐 도망가야 해? 응?
I think these guys are very dead. So I don't trust anything else. Or well, I'll get kill sanity. I can use 4, but I won't use more than 4. Looking forward to floor 15 with Base Sinclair next week. Don't do that to me. Yeah, I can use binds now, but these guys aren't a threat. I should be fine to just keep doing what I'm doing.
두려움을 모르는 건 나쁘지 않습니다만
I might even win this turn.
하실 거라면 전 빠지겠습니다.
Just 1, 2, 3, clash with something else, then I can use a 4. Alright, that might go first. Is that treated as an unopposed attack? This is actually science. Let's find out. Do I clash against his guard 2nd, or do I clash against his guard 4th? Unopposed. Okay, he's staggered, so I never clashed against his guard at all. Or not? Okay, looks like I did it 4th. I just never clashed against Gubo because he's staggered.
저희가 우세한 상황입니다.
He's definitely dead this turn.
어긴 직원들도 보이는데 이 책임은 다음에 묻도록 하죠.
I will only use 3 magic bullets just to be safe. Even though corroding now should be fine. Because I would just win. There we go. Oh, I forgot using the ego for the final shot. It's... no. I don't think it could have worked out. Because I probably would have done it 3rd. Oh no, I couldn't do it 3rd because of 7 bullets. I don't think it could have happened. Time to reset and do it all again. Yeah, 2 weeks from now I'll just redo the magic bullet solo to fix this error.
관리자님이 명하는 것이라면 평화는 어디든 무엇이든 누구든 관통해냅니다.
Well, that's that done.
사랑하는 사람일지라도.
During the middle of the run, she almost convinced me to like her, but no, I don't. Bad ID, not a fun solo. Okay, I made it way worse for myself than it should have been. Just keep skill 2s. Don't go all skill 3, and you will have more fun. And it will be easier and better. After Sinclair, who's the center? I'm not sure what I'm going to do after Sinclair. Because that will be minus 124, that's not that bad. Do 110 pull before leaving. Maybe. So like, yeah, this is the full lineup of everyone I've done, including this guy, who I'll have to level next week. So I'll have done every sinner. I'll probably just kind of choose people I want to. I might do Sloshing Ishmael. We'll see. Of course, Mirrodunge is going to be gone soon enough, or at least MDE will. Like when the Kanto comes out, right? Oh, okay. You're doing your own run and also got 3 hidden bosses. I will do 1 10-pull. We're hoping for Leihang. 1.3%. We're going to just get nothing? Probably. 2 stars. Alright. You're not going to convince me to gamble more, chat. I have self-control. I mean, I guess not when the new Kanto comes out, but when the Mirror Dungeon changes, MDE will be gone for a while. 1 more roll? No. No, I refuse. But thank you everyone for showing up, genuinely. I mean, I've gotten a lot more viewers in these last like 3 streams, and it's kind of a surprise. I hope to see some of you next week. I will be streaming on Saturday at about the daily reset time, in case I need 2 Superbias for the Base Sinclair solo. You can't convince me to gamble, chat. I'll see. Maybe next week. She'll still be here. I'll see you next week, and maybe we can gamble it next Saturday. Goodbye for now.